Going live, going live. Here we are. Hey, Margie. Hey, Ivy. Bernice is here. Awesome sauce. I see people. Okay. We always wonder at the beginning, can they actually hear us?
Yeah. Okay, I see my desk.
I see Ivy, Margie, Bernice. Hello, anybody home? Yeah, Margie, that's the question. Can you hear us?
I see that.
Can you hear us? Can you hear? Oh, Margie hears us. Yay, 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 yay. That tells me that there's a little bit of a delay. Don't know how long it might. That could be Marianne and Cheran forget they're on tonight. No, we've been dying. Hey, Donna. We've been dying for tonight. We really, really missed last week.
Yeah, we did. We seriously. I'm doing a little bit more adjusting here. Oh, no, not my little skunk.
No.
I got a little, you know, those clip things that we had as kids? They had little, their arms were like clips. They're little stuffed animals.
Yep.
I have a skunk that I found in a bag full of stuffed animals I bought for my dogs. And it is the cutest thing. And he sits on my camera stand now.
How cute.
He's really cute.
Do you have video? Hey, Crystal.
Oh, I do. I just don't like my shot yet. I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, give me a second. I need to go in to send a message to Jackie. She's been out, not feeling well, but
just move my stuff over. All right. I think that'll do, but we'll see. Just waiting for it to catch up.
Debbie, hi Debbie.
Hey Donna. Hey Bernice. Hello, Debbie. Hi Ivy. Hello. Oh, Ivy, I think I had a message from you and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I saw your face on my screen. I'm so sorry.
We are, I'm surprised Ivy's here. We both have a message from her. We both did the same thing. Neither of us has even had a chance to open our phone. My face is catching to my tail today. I'm running so fast.
Me too.
Ivy's like, well, fine. If you two can't get back to me.
I'm so sorry.
So sorry, Ivy. And actually, the truth is that with your message, I saw the first sentence because that's what comes up on the notification. And I knew that I needed to sit down and type you some stuff, and I haven't had a chance to even do that. It couldn't be just a yes or no on the run. So that's why. Okay, here.
Wait. Faluke is, again, I'm so sorry. Margie, you want to see what? She wants to see that, she says. I'm not even sure. I bet she'll tell me in just a minute, though.
She'll tell you.
I had to lock my dogs downstairs again. And now my husband is somehow getting in. I'm not sure how. He's got his head in the door. Hi.
Hi, Bill. Oh, you've got your...
Yeah, it's on the table. No, no.
Oh, you want to see me chasing myself. Ha!
I get it.
Hey, Julie.
That was actually not me chasing myself. That was actually Marianne. But I also have been spinning, for sure.
I have been spinning for a couple of weeks. There's just...
me too.
Between baby proofing the house, puppy that's coming on Monday, and company here, and medical appointments, and keeping up on my own personal life so it doesn't fall apart. I really have just been spinning, and it's crazy.
Me too.
Slow down.
I know it will. Royal G.
That's Crystal.
Royal G. Oh, hey, Crystal.
Oh, yeah, Crystal. Julie.
Okay.
Muffled. Is anybody else muffled? Anybody else have muffled sound besides Julie?
Was it just Marianne, Julie? Because I was hearing her muffled too.
Am I still muffled, Sharon?
Not anymore. No, not anymore.
Sharon, what about my glass?
Well, no, I was going to tell you there's just a tiny bit,
Okay,
but it's just at the top.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Bernice. Yes, just Marianne muffled a bit.
Okay,
I'm usually
Bernice?
so loud, it's hard for me to be muffled.
And I'm trying not to
Okay.
speak so loudly, but I'm wondering if it's my fan, the ceiling fan that I have on above me. So I'm going to turn that a notch, and we'll see. Julie,
I'm trying to get even.
Julie, does that help the muffled at all? Sounds good now, Bernice. Awesome. Awesome.
Somehow I'm not centered. I'm going to try that. So, I am not, my camera is not in the same spot because I redid my entire art room and my everything on my desk got moved. So I'm not sure where the middle was anymore. Does that make sense?
Again, but I can't say that because I keep doing the same thing until I can get where it just really, really works for me the best, you know?
Yeah. So I have a Royal G, great announcement, Sharon. Feel like a winner for a bit. You are a winner. I just want to let you know you absolutely are a winner. And thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What announcement, Sharon?
I don't know. I said her name.
Oh, no. Oh.
I think that was it. Yeah. I love it when that happens too. When I'm watching a live and somebody says my name.
It's like, oh, you know,
Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you guys snacking?
I can't seem to get. Oh, snacking?
Are you snacking?
Who has time to eat? Who has time?
I don't. That's why I have a bowl of watermelon next to me. Because I felt like.
Oh gosh, I would love that.
I'm going to sit.
A bowl of watermelon sounds delish.
We'll have something fresh watermelon. Yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy. Hey, Jackie.
I keep feeling like I should be in the center.
Jackie's here. Jackie, how is your foot healing? And how are you feeling? Now, Margie.
Yes.
I have this watermelon that is so big. It's actually 25 pounds because they weighed it because it was, so much per pound.
Well, I want some.
25-pound watermelon on my counter.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lunchtime for Julie. It is Sunday at lunchtime.
I'm just trying to find the center.
No, I mean Saturday at lunchtime because today's Friday. Oh man, this is gonna throw me off because today's Friday, not Saturday.
Look what I have, ladies. Look at this. Do you see this?
Oh, are those slides?
Do you see?
Oh,
and they snap in, and they're super old.
Are you
Amy and I went thrifting when she was here. We found a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and she has the other half of this box. It's pretty awesome, really. I am going to be putting some of these. I was having an issue with Etsy. I do need to tell them about my phone real quick. I could not load anything to Etsy, and I sent them multiple messages about it. And finally, I just sat down on my husband's computer since I got mine looked at and I need a new processor. The rest of it's fine, apparently. But I sat down at his and finally loaded some stuff. And now that I have that on there, I actually have a bunch of stuff to load. And I've been trying to load button packs for what, 2.5 weeks now? Is that right, Marianne?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute. It's
a long, angry minute.
Yeah. Angry minute. Yes, it's been an angry minute. So I actually have, I'm going to be putting together, I got like 1,000 vintage postcards too.
Wow.
And I got to give some to, it's probably not 1,000. It's probably more like 800.
Wow.
I've got a pile for Amy and I've got some for you, but I was going to put some in my Etsy as well with these slides.
Oh, cool.
Because they kind of go together, right?
Oh, slides are so cool.
Yeah.
So
I have dye on my hands today. I was dyeing stuff. I was using ink dye or dye spray.
Yeah,
So those are going to go in there. And I have a question. Is anybody interested in little golden books? Because I do have a giant collection and I'm willing to part with probably 15 of them, I think.
Wow.
But I don't know what the going price is, and if anybody had any ideas about that. Or
I need to know which ones you have.
Well, I haven't dug them out yet, but I thought I would go through them and make sure that none of them, the ones that I want to get rid of, are valuable. I've had them since my kids were little.
Oh, wow.
And I collected them antique then. So they are old. They're very old.
Right.
But some of them were written in when I got them. You know, like they were colored in like a kid would. And so they're the perfect candidates to tear up and turn into a journal.
Right.
I see people doing it, you know.
Oh, yeah. I like to leave this in the book when they do that with the little golden book. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I would leave every page in the book. That would be me. But so those are going to go in. And then I have my beautiful lady I've been trying to load. And she's also going to go in there. I actually have a whole box of stuff to load over the next few days, hopefully.
And look at their Etsy shop.
What's that?
I said, who has time to even look?
It's about
my poor Etsy shop.
Right.
Dying.
Right. Oh my gosh. I'll have time when I get this room finished. It's almost done. And then I got those wall pockets.
Again.
What's that?
And then you'll make something and then it'll be a mess again.
Exactly. That's the plan. That's the whole plan. And that's why we do it. Right?
Yes.
So I have those wall pockets I've been redoing that I got secondhand, and I've got 2 left to sew. Those are going on the sewing side for fabric and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I have never used a little golden book for a journal. I don't think I could. Oh, I know, Margie.
It's hard. That's part of the reason that I like to leave the story in there, take it apart, and then disperse the story in order throughout the pages so they can read it as they go, but they also have pages in between to write and color and draw on, and they don't have to do that on the book pages. But I totally get that.
Wait a minute. I'm convinced I will never be able to own one. And if I do, I won't be able to make myself tear it up no matter how old it is. Julie, do they not have little golden books over there?
In Australia?
I'm wondering. And Bernice, I will look and see if I have that one. Because I might actually.
Bernice,
I might have it.
Okay.
They don't have little golden books over there.
Wow.
Huh. Really? Interesting.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like I need to go which way with my mat? I'm like so confused.
To your left. To your left.
Got it. Okay.
Perfect.
So hopefully that does it.
Yep, you are dead center.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So anyway, this lady, my little sea goddess, I have a couple of these busts that I've painted, and she's the first one that I have bedazzled. This is all seashells, and there's some real pearls, and there's like pearlescent glitter, and she's really beautiful. She's stunning in person. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna put her away because I don't want her knocked about. I've been watching British people craft all day, so I'm sure that I'll be using British phrases any second. Hilarious. And Bob's your uncle.
That's hilarious. So 2 weeks ago, we didn't have a live. Oh, Edith Holden books. Oh, I would love the Edith Holden books. I would love to have those.
I don't have any of those.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody seems to use them though, so I feel like once we all have one, they'll be the same. Right?
What was I saying? Oh, we didn't have a live last week.
Edith Holden.
We didn't have a live last week, and
I know.
And I know Julie did. Several people told me they really missed it, and yeah, it was like,
yeah,
I don't know, Saturday night without my friends.
Right. We party on Saturday nights, don't we? We party hard on here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. This is my idea of a party right here. So
yeah, me too. Sitting in my chair for a couple hours. So the week before that, though, when we had done the collaging, those who were at that live, we actually told them at the live what we were going to do with the collaging.
Correct.
And then everybody else was kind of wondering. So those who are here tonight are probably wondering, what are we doing with the collaging? Because we said we're going to be using our collage tonight. Right?
Right.
And
right.
And I'm trying to get mine centered a little bit better. There, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, and I've got some, they can't really see them yet, but I've got some things sitting there that what we told them, and you want to tell them about
oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh no, you.
Okay. No. So tonight we are going to, first of all, I want you to know I did go through a couple recipes today so I could tell you guys for sure how to make specific things. I know people have been asking for a recipe book. That's why this crap is on my tray, just so you know. Oh, tonight we're going to be doing inchies.
Sharon.
Inchies. What?
Before you go on, I saw Margie's comment, and I kept the secret, and I have to comment. I noticed in the group that several people were asking about the collages and what we're going to do, and they didn't have time to watch the live, even put it on fast forward, double time, or watch it in sections or whatever. And I have to tell you that I noticed that those of you who responded, to their comments, nobody told them, and I love that. I absolutely feel like I could tell a secret here, and nobody's going to tell the group. If they don't come, they don't hear it. They'll have to hear it when the rest of the world hears it. I thought that was awesome.
I think it's wonderful.
And Julia, Julie specifically.
It reminded me of The Crying Game. I don't know if any of you remember when that was in theaters. Pretty much that was the first movie I ever remember them saying, don't give away the ending, you'll ruin it. So people almost had to sign a contract or something if they went in to see it, about how they had to promise not to tell anybody. And that's what that reminded me of. Like everybody's like, nope, gotta watch the live. Yeah. Don't tell.
Yeah.
Oh. You don't remember that? I have it on VHS in a box somewhere if you want it.
To look it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
well, it's kind of dark and almost creepy. Almost, but I don't watch scary movies, so I mean, it was. I'm not going to tell you now. So you're SOL.
If that's the genre, I wouldn't probably watch it anyway because I don't do horror movies and things like that either.
It's not a horror movie at all. It's not. It's just a mysterious sort of, I don't know if anybody's watched it.
Has anybody seen The Crying Game? Anybody seen The Crying Game except Sharon? If it's not a horror movie, then now I want to see it. But if it's a horror
I don't do creepy, or I mean, I don't do scary. I don't do horror movies. I can't handle the people being tortured or anything like that. It just makes me upset. I feel the stress of the characters.
Yes.
And as an empath, I can't not feel that, and it's not entertaining to me at all.
Because it actually hurts. It hurts my body.
Yeah. It's physically hurt. Yeah, me too. Me
too. I feel it physically, not just, oh, that's so sad, but I feel it physically, and it's like grating on my bones. It hurts.
It's almost like anybody seen the movie The Life of David Gale? That's another one. Like if you don't, when you watch the end, you're like, oh my gosh, now I have to watch that all over again.
Is that like Brian's song?
It's another. What's that?
Is that Brian's song?
No, it's Kevin Spacey, and it's about a murder.
Oh.
But it's about a guy on death row, and it's based on a true story, and it's like people talking about the death. I mean, like why we wouldn't have the death penalty or whatever, and it's like because you don't know, they're saying, and it's totally worth watching. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it highly.
The Life of David Gale.
The Life of David Gale, and it's a serious drama, but wow, it was a good movie.
Oh no, Margie.
It really.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes it's really hard to be an empathic. You know?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too.
There are plenty of people who would line up and give her a cat, but it doesn't replace, quite the one that you have to put down.
Yeah. Right.
That's sad.
Yeah, Ivy, I've got so many shows I'm not caught up on. I don't really have time for TV right now. If I do watch, I'm laying in bed, and it's a documentary usuay.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for nothing right now, huh?
No.
No.
I know. No time for nothing.
If I didn't make this time to hang out with you ladies, I would have no social life at all, or fun. I mean,
well, nobody would because we're all anyway. But
yeah.
Okay, so you started telling him about inchies and twinchies.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we were using our collages to cut up and make inchies, twinchies, in-betweenies, sort of art tiles with a size limit of 2 inches. So that's what I have some here. Yeah, I even had my granddaughter make one. Y'all know I missed last week because I had 3 sets of family come to visit. And one of them was my granddaughter from Arizona. It was so awesome. What was that?
That was my phone.
Really?
Uh-huh.
It sounded like the devil went down to Georgia and he's coming to play his fiddle. What was that? Oh my goodness. Are you there?
No, just a second.
Okay. That was terrifying. Did y'all hear that?
Keep going, Sharon. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, we're going to talk about these for a minute. And I am going to personally challenge or prompt you this week or in the next 2 weeks to make 10 different art tiles, twinchies, inchies, in-betweenies, just 10 different ones. And I actually have a way for you to do that to get you to think outside the box, which might kind of be fun. And I did make some. Those are ones that are not done. And some of them I actually put like glossy accents on to make them kind of shiny. Not done. Some of these need inked still, but my granddaughter made this one. Parker made this, and I was, she was like, not another inchy video by the time the weekend was over, because I kept trying to get her like on board, like thinking she's going to watch this and want to make one, because I was busy. And so I'd set her up with a video because she wanted to craft. And so that happened.
Awesome.
So Julie, you think you might be an empath too? Yeah, it's really hard because I can feel strangers' feelings when they, like behind me in the grocery store, or I don't know, if I just see them and I can tell how they're feeling some way, And some of us do that. I mean, we just have a we're paying attention to people, but yeah. So these are some, because I wanted to show you a variety. And Ivy, check this out. I remember I said I had a hard time cutting up or using your napkin cards that you sent me. And this is one of them. And it's beautiful. And look how well it matches my little sticker there.
I love those ones you sent that have the Ivy that you did the beeswax. I just love those. I love the way they feel.
Me too.
Look. Okay.
Me too.
So
I even put a
because a lot of you have done inchies and twinchies for years. They are not
right.
They've been around. Everything kind of cycles around. Everybody does it. It goes away. They do something else, and then they come back. But I have a new way. I think we call them art tiles mostly because we look at them like a miniature canvas. And so you can do on it anything that you would do on a large canvas, and it isn't limited to 1 inch or 2 inches, but just anything miniature like that is a mini art tile.
Yeah, and there's so many different ways you can do it. I mean, and when I say I think that you can come up with 10 different ways.
Yep.
To do these, whether you're using your collage board and you do them different that way, or you go with colors. But I actually have a fun little game, I think, that would help you guys kind of just get you started.
Well,
and that would be,
have any of you,
go ahead.
A lot of you were here, and so you knew kind of what we were going to do with them. Have any of you started making any already? That's what I wonder. And
that's the good question.
If you have you had any problem,
waxing
problem, but whatever, trying to decide what to do or getting started or that kind of thing? Or has that been pretty easy once you got the collage done?
Yeah, since all of you who were here kind of had the heads up there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
And y'all did collages because we saw them, and I thought that some really fantastic collages. I'm just working on a little tile that now it's my alarm.
Goodness.
Yeah.
It's telling you it's time.
How are you, Scrappy? I wondered if you were going to make it. So, yeah, so no, everybody's ignoring the question, so that means nobody probably.
Hello. Royal G says yes. Does that mean that she made some this week? Aren't you new?
She is new.
Were you here for the the collage? Okay.
That was her first. That live was her first. Her first one, I think. Either that or she watched
Marge.
it.
Yeah. Watched on the replay.
Yeah.
Margie brought her sense of humor tonight. She said that was alarming.
Margie's sense of humor is stuck to her like glue.
Yeah, yeah.
Always. Okay, so
she said she hopes to be waxing soon too.
I'm not even going to ask.
Ivy wondered if she did some, or asked if we did some waxing.
I didn't do any waxing, but I am working on a bulk buy of blocks of wax, like Ivy said. She did a quick video tutorial for me and walked me through how she does them, which was really awesome. And she said
I actually have some right here.
Doing those is a lot easier to use a block of wax than the pellets of wax. So I'm working on a bulk buy for those blocks so that
hold on, I can tell you how to do it with pellets.
Okay.
Okay, as an art student, I can tell you how they do encaustic art. Mm-hmm. What you might want to do you have a hot plate of any sort, like a coffee warmer or anything that's even, anything with a burner, like a griddle, a coffee warmer. You remember those? Anything like that?
Yep.
Get a tuna can, put the pellets in it, use a paintbrush and get real close to it, and know that you're only going to get about 3 inches out at a time.
Okay.
But you should be able to, or pour it on even if you stick it in a, I don't know if the paintbrush will mess with the tissue at all, but you might be able to drizzle it on.
Okay.
That way, so you just heat up your wax in a tin.
Do you want to tell them what encaustic art is?
Oh, encaustic is wax. So I've been wanting to do encaustic for a while. I've actually got a collection of stuff to do that with. You can carve in it, you can embed stuff in it, you can put it over photographs, you can paint on it, you can tint it with paint or some sort of dye. But when you use a brush and you say you tint it, you actually get about 3 inches out at a time, and and then it's like, and you go back to your tin cans, to dip a can, and you just have it real close. I just love encaustic art because it has so much versatility, and it's beautiful in my opinion. I just love the depth that comes with it.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah. So should I tell them about the game that I was thinking of?
Yeah. I interrupted.
That might help them.
And then go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Do what?
Go ahead. No,
tell me what?
Oh, okay. I wondered if anybody knows we're having troubles, needing prompts.
Oh yeah. Encaustic smells so yummy. If you use candles, sure. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm reading. Hold on just a second. It's hard to remember the names of everybody that's got like Scrappy Doodle and Faluke, and So I'm wondering where Faluke. Where does Faluke come from? I'm wondering.
Is that your last name, Margie? I don't know. I guess I was kind of thinking it was last name, but that might not be.
I'm not sure how Ivy does her napkins. She says that's not how you do it at all, but encaustic art is all I have to go from there. Right. So I'm not sure how it is with the how do you do it with the napkins?
It's a whole lot easier and quicker doing it Ivy's way with a
I'm sure
a block of wax, and I totally get it because what you did with the tuna can, I wouldn't do it in a tuna can because I don't want the tuna smell in my wax on my art. But that concept, that's what I would have done too. And Ivy's way I can see would be way better than my way. So I'm glad that she did that. And I told her that.
Well, you'll have to show us. Yeah.
We would go ahead and do a tutorial, and credit her for bringing it to us. But what I'm working on a bulk buy so that we can all get a block of the wax to work off the block that's way quicker and easier, and get it at a really good price. Somebody told me they paid like $40 for a 1 pound block. So, and I've already got a price that's much, much lower than that, but I'm working on even lower because that's how I roll.
Cool. Okay. So the name game, I'll go back to that. Okay. So the name game is just for inspiration. So you can have 10 different art tiles, right? So like Marianne, you have a long name. Yes. But you could go with Mary, you could go with Anne, you could go with your initials, you could go with your husband's initials, you could go with your new puppy's name coming. What's the new puppy's name?
Lucy.
Lucy would be a perfect amount of letters to get you started. It's just to inspire you and kind of give you a jumping off point. What I did was I wrote down my name this way, like the long way. And then I wrote down a couple different words that I could think of, whether it was embroidery, hearts, chipboard, red, the word amazing, aged. Those were for A. N for new stuff, a napkin, Nouveau drops. I just wrote down like words, you know, kind of spun around in my office chair at my desk and spun around the room and went, oh, and that, you know, sort of wrote everything down. So what it gave me was a list of things to use. So, and I did 2 examples of each, basically, except for N, I did 3 because new stuff was kind of an extra. Because we all have that thing we haven't opened yet. I do have some stamps I haven't used yet, and I'm excited. They came this week.
Wow.
They were from AliExpress, so they were like long awaited, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to ink. Why don't you talk for a while?
Because I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to pick up a Stickles, and I'll be right back.
Okay, well then I'm going to talk about this recipe.
Okay.
Okay. Julie wanted, well, not just Julie. I know everybody's been asking for some recipes and a place for me to write them down. And I said, yes, we can do that, and maybe have a place to go to on the page, on the Facebook page, so you can go to recipes. But I am about making them first, because I am not about to send you guys to your kitchen to make some science experiments that don't work. So I actually made the modeling paste tonight with, I tinted it, obviously, it's blue. I don't know if you can see that. But the recipe was, I wrote it down. Thick white glue. So I used gel medium. And it was that big jug that I got that it wasn't the same as the other one. This one. So I used some of this really thick matte gel medium. And you could use, certainly you could use tacky glue, or, because you're not using as much of this. I mean, there's other things that go in it. You use tacky glue, you could use Mod Podge. But if you use a looser glue, like this one's pretty thick, and I can't open it now, it glues shut. This one's really, really, like, I can dump it upside down thick. It's about the consistency of sour cream, like a, you know, sour cream. So it's that and white paint. And you could, at that point, you can use a colored paint, or you can tint it like I did with pigment. And then cornstarch, believe it or not. You can use baby powder, or you can use cornstarch. So I keep cornstarch in a shaker on my desk in case something's sticky, and I just kind of brush over it with this brush, with like a blush or a makeup brush. But I decided to try the cornstarch because I didn't have baby powder, and this worked great. I mean, this stuff is so thick, and there's more paint than gel medium in here. I mean, it's really thick.
Awesome.
I haven't got to stencil completely with it yet, but because I chose a bad stencil, so I had to start over. All my stencils are old, and it has real paint on it. Oh gosh, now I'm gluing my earbuds to the table.
Don't do that.
God, I don't know how I did that. But I'm gonna try all these recipes before I give you the exact measurements, just so you know. But that's what I was doing today, and I just, you know, I'm trying to finish my art room, and I just made a huge mess. And then Marianne called me, and I was like, I gotta go. Paint all over my hands.
Yeah,
that's pretty normal.
Ivy's right. Paraffin is a lot cheaper than beeswax, but we don't want paraffin, right, Ivy?
Why?
Beeswax. It doesn't. It doesn't do the same thing.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it will work, but it won't come out exactly. Excuse me, exactly the same. I believe, based on my previous experience with waxes. Is that correct, Ivy? Is that your experience? That paraffin would work, but it's not going to be as luxurious and nice as the beeswax?
Beeswax has little wings and legs in it sometimes too, and I really like that in mix or in caustic art. Yeah, nothing like some bees legs in there.
Really. So
seriously,
Sharon, this is my bottle that I put. I need to grab my labeler and label it, but I put Fabri-Tac in this little bottle because I wanted to get
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the little metal needle tip was tiny that it's so hard to get the glue out, and so you told me grab some pliers and just pull it out and it's right out and there's a hole. Well,
I actually have one here on my desk to show you.
There is, and it works great.
Yeah.
However, I have a slight problem.
What's that?
Well, my lid that closes it, which goes around here.
Well, use a pin. That's what I used.
Yeah, I have to. It's funny because I'm already put the lid on. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have. This is what the lid is because it goes right over that tiny little needle.
Oh. Yeah. Look here.
Going out.
I have pins in all of mine, and that they work fine as long as it covers the hole. It's great.
Paper clip bent to be a hanger because I put a pin in. In fact, I tried a couple of them, but they're too thin. They don't block enough of the hole. So a paper clip worked.
Oh.
Paper clip worked.
My pins work fine.
Yeah. Well, do they block the whole hole or are they just blocking a part of it? I mean, they were so loose.
They block the whole hole.
Okay. They were so loose that maybe.
Are you talking about the width of the pin itself?
Yeah.
Is that what you're worried about? Okay.
Well, when I put it in here, it was so loose in this hole that I felt like if I turned it upside down, it would probably fall out, except that the glue would probably grab it. But that meant that there's a lot of air getting in, around it because it wasn't filling that hole. But this paper clip filled the hole really nicely.
So if your pin is round, it will block the hole. If you can get the whole pin in there, because the way it's shaped, it's going to block that hole.
Well, I figured glue would build up around it and, dry. And so then the hole would be, but I don't want the dried glue.
Okay, so you ladies saw that I just did that. Definitely no body parts in it. Oh, she's getting the filtered stuff.
Oh, I'm with her. I'm with her.
Oh, I love making bags with deli paper, and I've never used wax on them.
Shirley,
I've used, go ahead.
But I was going to say, Shirley, Ivy's bags and deli paper and the things that she does with the napkins and the beeswax are absolutely gorgeous. I just could sit here and do this on them all day because I love the way they feel. They feel so good, and they're just like luxurious. You just want to touch them.
They are. They really are.
Yeah, way cool. Like, I love them. I'm so glad you told us about them because I can't wait to do some. I just got to get the beeswax.
So Ivy, you haven't found these. Oh, you're not fond of the bottles. Oh,
these little bottles. Oh, not these. These. She's not fond of these little bottles.
Ivy, if you take that pin out, I bet you'll like it more. It just comes out so nice. I've been shocked. Like, why didn't I think of that sooner?
It depends on the glue. I have one that is somewhere here on the desk because I used it earlier. That I put tacky glue in, and the pin is still in it, and it works perfectly because the tacky glue is just the right consistency. But Fabri-Tac or some of those that are so much thicker, they can't even get through there, and I kill myself just trying to squeeze it out, So
yeah, I was having that problem until I took all the pins out of the glue bottle, and now it's just like butter. It's like butter. Yeah.
So do you
My
want
SNL reference.
Do you want to pick up and show them some of the little tiles you've made? Do you want me to do that?
Sure.
Go ahead. I'm working.
Yeah.
I want to get
okay.
This. Go ahead.
This one I made these little twisty wire pearls with like to go in flowers. And I kind of curled them around something so that they were spirally, but then when I glued them down, they lost some spiral. But that's a flower. And then I've got, this one was one of Ivy's beautiful napkins that I need to ink a few of these still. This one has some of that vintage velvet ribbon that I picked up. I should put some of that in my shop too. This one is, it's a couple, says always play, but they were laughing and I thought that was pretty awesome. It kind of looks like Bill and I too.
Cute.
And this is part of a bike. And this one is more like a 2-inchy. And it says make today count. I love the way that one came out. And this is my favorite one. With my Cricut, I've kind of been experimenting with it because I don't want to put vinyl in it until I've played with it enough to get all the bugs worked out. And so I made some cameos, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a cameo, and then I put a jump ring in it with a piece of probably turn of the century jewelry that I have. It was broken. It's one of those antique pieces that I've had forever, and it's probably quartz. Gosh, I wish it was a diamond, though. I need a new phone. I need to tell them about that too.
Yeah.
This one I just used a stamp. I stamped a lady on there, and then I used some gold marker in her hat. And these are those antique photo corners that they would use in photo albums way back when. And they would stick down. And I figured this is sticking down anyway, so it doesn't matter if these are on the back. Does that look like a cat or Batman? Batman was here. It looks like Batman. I sent you some of those, right? I think I did. Some corners. This one is, I just used some Nuvo drops and a stamp, and it says cultivate kindness. This is a girl from one of the magazines, one of my 50s magazines that I have in my Etsy shop. I kept a whole bunch of them. Don't worry about me running out anytime soon, but this is just one of those ads, and I don't even know what the ad was for. And I just gave her like a hat band and a flower. This one says be awesome today. Some of that vintage ribbon. And the one my granddaughter made, of course, with P for Parker. So those are my inchies. I'm going to work on some more, I think, right now, though.
Yeah. So I'm looking for.
Yeah, what'd you lose?
I know. The problem is every time I organize, then I can't find anything.
Yeah, I'm going to have that problem in a minute. Don't think you're alone in that. Because
yes, you can see the puppy soon. We pick Puppy up on Monday. We pick Puppy up on.
I can't wait to see her.
No, me too. I have he texted a picture this past week. Well, this week, I guess it's only Friday. Couple days ago that they all got their shots that day, and so the picture was them all laying out like which was really cute. But I can show you that picture on my phone. The cute thing is, that she's the runt. I love the runt, and she's a boxer. Somebody else out there has a boxer, I'm sure of it. Okay.
Margie said that's why she doesn't organize her craft room, just so you know.
Yeah, exactly. So check this out. So the light color is called fawn, and the dark color is called brindle in the boxer. And this is little Lucy. I call her Lacey because I have a chicken named Lacey. This is Lucy. She is the fawn, and she's the only fawn of the entire litter. And the funny thing is,
That's amazing.
neither her mother or her father are fawn. So it's pretty cool. And she's the runt. You can probably see,
that's neat.
Compared to her brothers, how small she is. Yeah.
That is pretty neat. I can't wait to see her. I wish I could play with your puppy. We're so far away.
That just means you have to come visit.
But they grow up so fast. By the time I plan a trip out there, she'll be grown.
Look at that,
right?
In the cardboard box. Brother's yawning. I'm looking for.
So,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Here she is, sleeping on top of her brothers. They take care of their little princess sister.
That's so sweet. She's the only girl?
There was one other girl, but she was brindle, and she's already gone. Yeah, and so she's
wow,
and the only fawn, and yeah, she's just sleeping on top of her brothers.
She's already gone. What do you mean?
She was picked up just a couple days ago, because
they are getting rid of them early.
Yeah, well, the people live way far away, and so they had to deal with stuff, and yeah.
Wow.
I wanted him to keep her for another couple of weeks, but we can't with our contract and, stuff. So
yeah.
Anyway, so we'll be getting her on Monday, and yeah, you can bet you get to see her at the very next live.
I'll get pictures before then.
I love brothers make good beds. Yes, they do. Maybe that's why hubbies make good beds. I like the runt. I like the tiny little runt of the litter.
I always want the runt. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
the runt is the best.
Yeah. Okay, so you want me to show you some of the ones I've done here?
Yeah, please.
Well,
by the way,
yeah.
My new internet is almost caught up. I'm actually seeing in real time. You at least.
Wow.
Right? Not me, just you.
That's
different.
When your new phone gets here, it will be amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'll tell them what's going on with that in a minute too. You show your inchies first.
So my mom is here visiting, and she's staying for a long weekend. And so last night I said, Mom, on the live tomorrow night, we're going to make inchies and twinchies with these collage pages. And she says, well, what's an inchy and a twinchy? So I showed her what an inchy and a twinchy was, and she got busy and made a few. This is a vintage ticket holder. So I put them in there. So she made this one with the little house and the little scene. And then she made this one. These are both the 3 twinchies and 1 inch and a halfy, one in betweeny. Yeah, the flower and the green, whatever. I don't have to tell you what it is. You can see. And then this one, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of flour on a piece of burlap. And she cut out every one of those out of little scraps of fabric, and then cut out the little leaves.
Hold it up. I want to see it better.
Can you see it?
Hold it up a little bit higher. There we go.
Is that showing?
Yeah, that's really cute. Yeah. Yeah.
She kind of, and then the snowman. What I did was I gave her. I have a scrap bucket that has all ribbons and tiny pieces of fabric, not even scrap fabric, just like tiny pieces. And so this was mostly ribbon. And so I gave her this and said, you'll find lots of stuff in here, to use to make these tiny things. So she finds this one piece of ribbon that I have that has these adorable snowmen on it. She grabs scissors and starts cutting the snowman out of the ribbon. So she cut these snowmen right out of the ribbon and
they look like patches.
Put the 3 of them on in a little scene.
They look like patches. That's pretty cool.
They look like yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't look like paper, but yeah. So that turned out cute. And then she took a gel pen and made the snow. And can you see the waves of snow underneath them? that they're standing on?
Yeah, barely.
She did that with a gel pen too. She says they
Oh,
need
I
some.
see that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, cool. An 80-pound bloodhound. Yeah, so that's really those are the ones she made. And then I got busy and just, between stuff and made, let's see if I need this
Do
one.
I know?
Yeah, jeez. I'm still trying to catch my head. It'll roll in here any minute.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
This metal on the bottom says dream, and I don't know if that's
Yeah.
even. It's so hard to tell, if you're seeing what I'm seeing. That's a Twinchy. Here's a true Inchy. Can you see the little guy? The little man? That little man there you go.
Oh yeah.
That little man was part of the collage.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It almost looks like a doll face.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see that? And
yeah, I see a doll face.
Yeah, these guys were part of the collage too.
Why did they make the sticker so hard to open?
Oh, I know. Especially when you're trying to do it on.
Gosh. What is the deal?
Oh, did Carrie not see? Somebody message Carrie. Paper puddles. Somebody message paper puddles.
Oh,
she's missing the line. Ivy,
have you talked to her?
No, and I should have messaged her, but I thought I put it out large enough, soon enough this week. Okay,
large enough.
This is an Inchy book.
Oh, I almost made one of those. Great minds. Yeah. I actually have one started over here.
Oh, cute.
I gotta find it.
So there's an book.
Oh, right here.
Here and this one is an in-between C book. It's like an inch and a quarter, an inch and a half, something like that.
That's cool.
With some sari silk on it. Yeah, I like this.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mini little junk journal, an Inchy junk journal with a little heart sticking out.
Do you know why I didn't finish a book? Because I was thinking, well, then it's not an Inchy anymore; it's a book.
Well, but they're not. They're tiles.
Right. Well, they are. There are tiles.
There's an art tile, and then it just put the art tile on the front of a little book. And I haven't.
I wanted to show you guys this.
I don't know if I finished this one because I feel like I want something else, but I'm not sure what else I need or want. So suggestions are okay.
What is that? I can't see what the picture is.
Oh, I don't know. It's actually.
You don't.
No, I'm kidding. The background is like canceled postage and stuff like that. And then,
I see that.
And then on top of it is a little piece of French washi, and it's like the French
like the one you sent me.
The French frame, the bird with the crown. The bird has the crown on.
You mean this one? You sent me some. Look, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the picture from that washi. And so then this is just a little tool. And this is just a little puff tag that, metal look that has a number on it and whatever. And so I kind of feel like it needs something more, but I haven't had time. That was the last thing I did. And then this is the one I was going to finish up right here. And this one is a little French lady. And I took this little fabric, it's folded to make her a skirt. And this is the little piece of the Paris fabric.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then I just took stickles and put it over as, a neckline and the belt, but the stickles is still wet because I just did it. So the stickles is going to, settle down.
Where'd you get the girl?
On that roll of washi? Or it's a different roll of washi. Did I send you one with the lady?
It's a different roll. No. That is adorable.
I thought I sent you one of these. Let me see.
Ivy, we're going to be showing you, we'll give you a couple examples tonight, what to do with the Inchies. But then we'll be showing you throughout the month kind of ways to use them. and how we came up with ways to use them. I know when I first saw an Inchy, I was like, what are they for? But it was, was new to junk journals and all of that. I really thought, I brought a couple examples, but I do have some ideas, and so does Marianne. So we will share with you what to do with them, probably at the next live.
Sharon, did you see those?
Oh, wow, that is so cute. I love that you put a skirt on her. She's adorable.
And it's this one right here is the one that I used.
I see that. She's so cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, there's like 5 different ladies on there, and they're actually like 3 inches tall. They're big.
Really? Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, altered paper clips.
That's so cute.
Yeah, now I got something else. I forgot to grab my my idea of what we're gonna do with them, so that's okay. Because Margie.
Okay, I want to show you this though. Remember, I told you that I made a tag I absolutely love today.
Okay, put it down and to your left. There you go. Oh, that's.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, she turned out so beautiful. I love her. Am I holding it right?
Yep, it's perfect.
Oh, I just love her.
That's awesome.
You can't really see. I'm looking at the camera and you can't really see.
Go down.
It's a piece of artwork that I turned into a sticker.
Yeah.
On my Fobemo. Yeah. Oh, I see down that way.
Yeah. I don't mean closer to the desk. I just mean down.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. Okay.
And I gave her wings.
That is so pretty.
Oh God, she's beautiful. I love her.
Love
she's so pretty.
Aw. So sweet. So
thank you, Scrappy Doodle.
Hey, Darla, how are you? Oh, cool. I'm so glad you got your package. You are so welcome. And I'm so glad you love it.
Hello, Darla.
We've been on an hour. Do we want to maybe make the announcement?
Do something?
Only those that are here are going to get this announcement tonight. Everybody else will have to wait till we get the video out on YouTube.
Yes, I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should.
So then you all know that we hit 250 subscribers, and so we have a double prize drawing for that. But I do want to say this, you know, as much as we want to grow the group and grow the YouTube, oh, Julie just left right in the middle of this. Be right back.
Okay, now we have to wait.
I want to say this. As much as, you know, we want to grow the group because we want more amazing people in here, it's really important to us that we don't just grow with anybody and everybody, because this truly is an amazing group. It's just a group of artists that are all about community over competition, that support one another. We're always looking for ways that things that integrate all the different art forms. You don't have to be a junk journaler. You don't have to be only a card maker. You don't have to be a crocheter. You know anything. If whatever you do, we've got ways to integrate your art with everybody else's, and ways that people need you and your ideas, and vice versa. And I've been discussing some of those with some of you, and want to get a few things started because we need to access some of the talent in this group. But so it's important that we grow with like-minded people, you know, with the right people that fit in.
Yeah, we don't want just numbers.
Yeah, and that just have the different. That just have the same, you know, mindset or thought process. So. Okay, so anyway, we did say that we would have a double prize drawing at 250 subscribers.
That's right.
And so now we'll plan another double prize drawing at 500 subscribers. But meanwhile, what we do when it's time for double prize drawing, well, like this, we each independently did a random number draw. And then we went in and we counted the comments, and the person who fell on that slot was the.
Now, don't think we do it that way every time, though. We always do it different. Keep you on your toes.
It'll be, yeah, it's often different. But on this one, where we knew there would be a lot of comments, then we each did a random number draw. You'll have to tell me what your number was. I'll tell you what mine was, and let's hope they're not the same person.
Okay. I had 44.
Okay, I had 37. Oh, shoot. We weren't
okay, we're good.
Well, because we don't even know which end either of us started counting from or any of that.
Right.
YouTube give it to us. That way it's completely fair, and we have no idea who's going to win, so we don't see it until we get it, who it is. So anyway, we have the two drawing winners, and we thought we would like to tell you guys, and then we'll be doing a short video to put on YouTube, another 2-minute deal, for everybody else to go watch and see who it is and see if it was them. So you want to go first, or should I?
I'll go first. My winner for the drawing and the prize that I'm going to be putting together is Donna Butterfield.
Are you kidding?
No. Why?
I haven't told you.
It's not your winner, is it?
No, it's not the same person. But
okay,
I haven't told you.
This on my map.
And I haven't told anybody else in the group, not for any particular reason. It just hasn't come up, and so I just haven't. Donna Butterfield is my sister.
No. Is that her? Is that your maiden name?
Like my for real? No, she's married too.
Oh, okay.
It's Donna Peterson Butterfield.
Wow.
And before Donna and I, before Doug and I started sharing a Facebook, mine was Marianne Peterson Butterfield. Marianne.
Oh my gosh.
So
her husband will be glad to know that.
We are both really. He's like, no, I can't handle two of you. So we are both by maiden name. So yeah, I see. That's amazing.
That's crazy. I hope she is an artist as well. So
she is here. I saw her.
Is she here?
There she is.
Donna. Donna. Guess what? You
Donna,
won.
Donna, who tells me she never wins anything because I'm always like, enter the drawing. Because I win, come with me. Let's go enter this. And, I win stuff. Yeah, it really was funny. Yeah, I'm sure she's been totally supportive, and I see her comments on, a lot of people's stuff, and that's really cool. And she used to scrap. She used to craft quite a bit, and life has happened. And I think
it does to all of us, doesn't it?
I think all of this is getting her a little antsy to get her fingers in something again.
Oh. So Donna, I'm going to have to use my special extra senses to channel in and figure out what it is that you want to do. So don't tell me. I'm going to figure it out. I promise. I will find something that you can't wait to dig into.
She said her last
time. I'm really good at this part.
Yeah.
What?
Congratulations, Donna. Yeah, no, it does not disqualify you because you were
really cool.
You were Sharon's winner, and we did them independently, so that's hilarious.
But next time, you're out. I know now. I know your secret.
Oh no, you can't do that, or Amy's gonna go, wait a minute, then that will disqualify me.
Oh yeah, I have a cousin and my son and daughter, but my son and daughter, well, my son is an artist, but my daughter does not. She swears that it skipped a generation.
That's funny.
Because my granddaughter always can't wait to do something crafty. But my daughter does not craft. She comes here.
Yeah.
But, she's on our page. I don't think she's been to a live.
Yeah. I've seen her here.
But,
She's some really nice posts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did do that really sweet pose.
Sharon, is there any way that you can get your camera down just a little closer to your desk so we can see?
Oh, yeah. You want to see what I'm doing, don't you?
We do. Yeah, Scrappy's right. You cannot say anymore that you never win. And yeah, now you're a winner. I'm a winner.
Oh.
I'm a pepper. He's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Okay, so
is that better?
I had a winner, a Dr. Pepper, except it's Diet Dr. Pepper, right, Margie? Only diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this.
I know, no diet things. Awesome.
I
Okay.
have a hard time visiting and crafting it or creating at the same time. It's very difficult for me. I just want y'all to know that. I can do it in a tutorial because no one's talking back.
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering about this eyelash trim. Should I put some of this eyelash trim on this lady somewhere? It's like pink and green and blue and purple.
Okay, you guys answer her. I'm gonna focus. I'm focusing, I swear.
Should I give her a little bit of eyelash trim somewhere, either on her skirt or next to her, or I don't know, hanging off her hat or something? You're welcome, Donna. You can thank Sharon. She's the one sending your prize. That's awesome.
Oh, good prizes too.
Yeah, always. I don't know. I just feel she doesn't seem complete to me. So somebody give me some. Pretty without. Okay, Margie says no without it, but I feel like
give her some flowers on her hat.
Okay, a little color up there, but I like leaving her the rest of it. So okay, I can do that. Actually, it was little tiny flowers that I was looking for when I was over there looking around for stuff. It's a little package of tiny flowers I wanted to put there. Tiny bit of blingy jewels. I could put some bling down the side of her skirt, and then I could bling up her head. Okay, can I tell my winner?
Yes, tell your winner.
Can I tell my winner?
Please.
Let me see if they can guess. My winner, which I thought was very appropriate. My winner was a big driving force in this group being started, because I've been toying with the idea and it was in the back of my mind for a long time and just wasn't moving forward with it. You know, it's not the right time. I'm too busy, all these other things. And this person kept poking me in the ribs going, you know, not literally, figuratively, going, are you going to start a Facebook group? Are you going to start a Facebook group? Come on. So she was a driving force in getting it started. And I want to thank her for that, because I love this family. I love this family. So you probably already know that's Julie Parker. Julie!
Oh, yay! That's wonderful.
Julie, 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 do you love me? Julie, 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 do you care?
Oh.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't. But remember, you're 10 years older than me.
Oh. All right. Anybody over 50 here who knows that song? Anybody over 50?
But you get to be tall.
Anybody over 50, tell me you know that song. Julie, Julie. Oh, please don't tell me I'm but I know songs all the way back.
Ivy knows the song, I bet.
1800s. You know, that's what happens when you're a musician. You just know songs from every...
Shirley knows it.
Where I don't see... Oh, Shirley knows it. Yay! Of course she does.
Debbie does. Scrappy does.
Well, Julie, you are not too far away. You're just across the world. And since I can reach out and touch your picture right now, you're not too far away. Scrappy knows it. Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Donna.
Margie knows it. Julie to her a lot.
Margie, let me tell you, she reminds me that I'm short all the time. She is taller than me. And then she laughs at me because I'm short. So I think I get to tell her she's 10 years older once in a while.
So you need also, because you can get the stuff that's way down on the bottom shelf.
I can't, but I fall over now and it's real hard to get back up. So I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
That's hilarious. Well,
yeah, it's real hilarious.
Just wait till you have a hip or two or knee or two replaced and then try to get up.
I'm ready. About to happen. Yeah.
Oh,
you know it.
Yeah. So Julie,
I'm going to put this down so I can hang
around the world. And you are so welcome. Thank you for kicking me into overdrive to do this quickly and not keep waiting so long. This is
overdrive.
Okay, so they're saying
she's always in overdrive.
I'm always in overdrive.
So am I. It's okay.
I have 2 speeds. I have overdrive and crash.
Yep, me too. Me too. Okay.
Okay, they're saying
So when
some
Amy.
bling. Okay, guys, what about like bling right down the side? Just 2 or 3 little blings right down the side here.
Oh yeah.
Does it work? Yeah, impossible to get back up without help. So Julie, I'll talk to you later and we'll figure that out. Okay? No worries about that at all.
Hey, trivia, who sang it? Who sang that song? Scrappy Doodle wants to know.
Oh, crap.
Little trivia.
Yep.
You know it.
If I sit here and
I know you know it.
I know that it won't come to me. If I just keep going on, it'll come to me just while I'm in the middle of a sentence. It'll come to me.
Oh yeah.
Don't anybody say. Don't anybody say.
I don't know. I don't even know the song, so it's all you.
Okay, I want to throw a challenge out.
Okay. Is it a challenge or is it a prompt?
It's a challenge. This one is a challenge.
Okay.
Okay. Bobby Sherman.
What?
Bobby Sherman sang it. Am I right?
Oh, Bobby Sherman. Okay, I thought you were throwing out challenges, and I'm confused.
Sorry. No, I know if I just go on and don't try to think of it, it'll come to me. But
right.
Okay, so this is actually a challenge, not a prompt.
Okay.
I painted a rock of my country's flag. And because, you know, 4th of July is Independence Day for the United States, and blah, blah, blah. And I know we just had, where's Glennis? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Message Glennis. And we just had on July 1st was Canada Day. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so it made me think about all our Happy Paper People family all around the world and all of that.
Don't we have a couple in Canada? Isn't there another lady in Canada? Yep. Bernice, right?
We do. Bernice, I think Bernice is in Canada too, aren't you? Anyway,
yeah, I think so.
Here's my challenge to you. My challenge to you is to go find a rock and paint a rock representative of your country right now when there's a lot of, country, like, Independence Day is a time where we really just celebrate our country, and Canada Day was too. And I don't know if other countries have those days, and if they do, when they are.
Yeah, I don't either.
So, but because, that's kind of on a lot of people's minds right now, my challenge to you is to go find a rock, any rock, and paint a flag of your country and post it on
I like it.
Okay. Post it on the group. I love that. All right. I'm going to find
Does it have to be the country? I'd rather paint anything else. Not that I'm not patriotic, just that we see I see a lot of flags. It's just not my bag, baby. Painting flags,
Well, so what do you mean? Like anything else? Because it's supposed to be okay.
Something it's an Independence Day challenge. Is that what?
Yeah, it's like this weekend, this week. Paint a rock that's representative of your country. Okay, so our colors are basically red, white, and blue. Maybe you paint a rock that is representative of the
red, white, and blue.
In red, white, and blue, so that it's still there's the country.
I like that idea
and stuff. Yeah,
I like that idea.
I would accept that, Ms. Cheran.
Thank you.
I picked this rock up.
I love it.
I was looking for some flat ones, and I picked it up, and I instantly saw a flag and knew that I just had to do that. So that was that. Okay, I'm looking for some bling. What are you doing?
I am going to, these ones I already cut, but I'm actually going to do some stuff to this strip right here. Okay. And this strip of collage, and then I'm going to cut it up, and it'll be like magic, like a magical whoozy, how's it come out? I just like that idea. It's kind of like the serendipities that Scrappy Doodle was talking about. Wasn't that you, Scrappy Doodle?
Yep.
Oh, good night, Shirley. Thank you
good
so
night,
much.
Shirley. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. So good
We'll
to see
see you next time.
I will see you sooner than that. Oh, here we go. I think I might have found.
Royal G, are you leaving us?
Crystal, are you leaving? Or is she just saying goodnight to Shirley, maybe? Hopefully.
Oh, I think she's saying goodnight. I was like, no, everybody's going to go.
Good night, ladies.
Not that. I know we're just more hanging out tonight. I really missed everybody. It's been so busy.
I really missed our time.
Well, and I also didn't get, I did my 2 last week, but this week with all the family in town and everything, I didn't get my 2 videos done. And it makes me feel like I was missing my left leg or something. Yeah.
Well,
not my right leg, only my left leg.
You miss doing it. But you know, we cut you a little slack on that, and I didn't even get it. But I did finally get. I had the July 1st one done on July 1st for the new All About, but then because it was late in the day, it would not load.
Oh no!
And
we need to talk about All Abouts.
Well, partly because it was an hour tutorial, and so it was maybe a little too long. It would have loaded faster. And partly because it was late in the day. You know how it is trying to load late in the day. It just Your brother is doing that. So
my new internet, I could not believe how fast. I can't remember what it was I loaded though.
Well, as long as you don't wait till nighttime to do it.
Right.
Because then it's not your internet. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, come on. Oh, there it is.
All right, so I'm going to find some color here. I dyed a whole bunch of lace today, and I did it with that Adirondack spray that I love so much, and I really need more. I'm out of the gold. It's like butterscotch, I think. And I didn't think I would like that color, but check it out. It's gorgeous.
Pretty. What? Show me the Adirondack.
It really is.
Show me the Adirondack. What? Show me the Adirondack.
Anyway, I don't know if I put them up or not. Hold on.
I'm hearing words right out.
And check it out
inside my window.
I'm almost out of this too. The Tattered Angels that you sent me. It's almost gone.
Is that copper?
Because I've been using it. I've been using it with this. Yeah. So it is. I'm looking for a name.
There you go. On the back, on the bottom.
I'm
on the side of the tag on the back.
Apricot jelly and sunlight.
Ooh.
And I love them so much. Whoa. Let me take my earbuds out and get. I didn't think I would like the Adirondack spray as much. It came in a big lot or a lot art buy that I got on eBay.
Okay.
You know how I wanted the other items and those ones came and I was like, I'm going to try these, you know. It took me a minute, but I absolutely love them. Hold on, I'm going to grab them.
Okay. Jackie, Tiny Feather, are you talking about my little lady? That might be really cool in her hat, huh? That's probably where I got the idea, because you just said it. Are you talking about a tiny feather in her hat or on her skirt?
So remember when I said I had paint up to my elbows when you called?
Yes.
I was trying to mix more of this, but I was testing it on this. Do you see?
Oh, you see? Pretty.
This is modeling paste.
I like that.
And then I painted it blue.
I like
and then I sprayed it at an angle in my splat box to get this. Oh God, it's if you could see this in person, I know it's not showing up on film the way it looks. Well, I know it's not. It's
what they see is way better than what you and I see. I've noticed
it is so beautiful. Anyway, so that's what I was doing, and I had stencils in because I was testing all that product. I had stencils in with paint all over them. That stuff I made or paste. And then I had stuff dripping in a box, and I had it, I still have stains on my hands from it.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I've
Yeah.
been scrubbing stains out of my nails all week. I got a case of cherries.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
when you get cherry stained fingernails.
Here they are.
Yeah. Okay.
So this one was gone. It's butterscotch.
Okay.
And so I put, this and this.
Yeah. Get up really close.
As an artist, I am pretty good about mixing color if I have the right colors. And I tried to mix this, but it's just not coming out the same. And you don't add white to a spray like this, because then it's got an opaqueness that you don't want.
Yeah, I know you want to say goodnight to Ivy. She's leaving.
Oh my goodness, Ivy. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Good to see you. I've been going through withdrawal. Thank you for coming.
Yes. And I am going to have a whole bunch of stuff going up tomorrow. And I hope that you got that package. I'll read your message as soon as I'm done. You have a great night. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July.
So,
okay, I hope that wasn't too late.
So on this little lady, I could do pearls. And check this out. I've got pearls of all sizes on here, but that little one is so tiny. So tiny. So I could put like 3 pearls down there and check which size would
That's
work.
a great idea.
Or I could do this tiniest one of this crystal-like bling.
Put some on her skirt on the bottom.
I was going to go down the side. But maybe
down the side would be better, because at that time period they would have had tiny buttons down.
Yes.
Their clothing, not across.
Okay, so these
definitely
pink pearls that could go, and these are silver gray pearls, which would be a lot like buttons would. Okay, so the pearls. Which of these pearls? These pearls. Everybody likes the pearls. I mean, I'm assuming the white. Yes. White pearls. That was my choice. White pearls. Okay, now
that's what I'm thinking.
Those are so tiny and cute. I pull those off and with tweezers, and then they go flipping out of the tweezers. Never find them again. Across the room.
I vacuumed up a whole bunch of stuff like that when I was cleaning my art room in the last 2 days.
Oh, I have to sweep first. If there's anything I really want to keep, I can pick it out of the dust. And it's not really dusty. It's all the little bits and pieces and cuts of paper that are always all over the floor. White pearls. Okay, let's check size. That little tiny guy right there would work. 3 of them, and I think that would look like buttons. Oh, I should have put one up here while it was wet. But I could still glue one on that. And then...
So we didn't have anything like instructional plan tonight. I hope that was okay, ladies. We're just hanging out. We missed you.
Yeah. So, we make some of these, and then everybody else can make some this week. And
for sure.
Here's another lady I did on another one, but all I did was put her down. I haven't done anything else yet, obviously.
I'm looking for something specific. Oh yeah, she's cute.
Oh, container.
You should deck out her hat.
Yeah, hers has to be the hat, because there's not enough room in the skirt to really make that worth.
A container of eyelets would suck.
That's the worst. That is absolutely the worst.
Actually, that's not the worst for your bare feet. The worst is tax.
No. Not for your bare feet. Julie, what's for lunch?
It could get worse. It could.
Yeah. What's for lunch, Julie? All right. So I'm still eating my watermelon. I'm talking so much I haven't eaten it. I got these tiny tweezers that
I want some watermelon.
Tiny, pointy.
I'm just looking for a specific lace that I cannot find right now.
Now, what did I do with that? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. Okay, so let's get a little.
She went there. She went there.
No, no. No, I didn't. I promise I didn't. I need to put a paper clip.
So, have you all been having a good week?
I love those ladies. They're so cool looking, these washi ladies. I thought I sent you one of those. I must not have had one left.
No. That's okay.
Every time I have any of these things on my Saturday sale, I'm sold out every time.
I'm sure.
And shipping for
that would happen
right now, but that's okay. I'm still working on stuff. Oh, so I am having the regular sale tomorrow at 2:00. We do it every Saturday at 2, and I'm going to go ahead and do it tomorrow, even though it's 4th of July, because enough people are going to be home or not doing something until Saturday. I mean, until Saturday. It is Saturday. Until Saturday night, that we're going to do it. And let me tell you what kind of things we're going to have tomorrow. We're going to have charms. I've got new charms. Other medals, think like Tim Holtz medals, book plates, those kinds of things. Lots of variety of Tim Holtz medals. Game pieces, napkins, new napkins that we haven't had. And I know Ivy already left. If somebody would message her, please, because she didn't see the post in the group the last week, and I felt horrible because I don't like to I don't like it. I don't like to be, overbearing. I can't think of a better word, in the group and keep bringing it up. But she was a little upset because I didn't.
She didn't know there was a sale?
Didn't realize that we were having it. So if somebody would please message Ivy and tell her the sale is on for tomorrow at 2:00, every Saturday at 2, unless I say no. So napkins, new napkins that we haven't had yet. Washi, tickets, embossing powder, glitter, botanical sticker packs, tiny cards in a box. Love the tiny cards in a box.
I love tiny cards too.
You got to see these, Sharon. I got to show you these. I have a few.
I probably have them.
Oh, you probably
do.
Show
me though, please.
I'm going to show you. These, okay, here's the tiny box. It's like an inch, barely over an inch by an inch and 3/4.
Yeah, I have a set of, I bet I want to see the cards. Mine are just really plain.
What's the title of yours?
There was no title. They were just a little playing cards. That's all.
Oh,
little cards. Like the standard kind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. No, these are tiny. Yeah, teeny tinies. These are teeny tiny minis. And yeah, Margie, you got to come to the Saturday sale. I try to always have these, and the only place I sell them is at the Saturday sale. These are teeny tinies, and like this one is titled Angels on Earth, and there's 100 cards in here, 100 different cards in here.
Are they not playing cards?
Nope. They're just
okay, I see what's happening. Okay, yeah. I thought
you can turn them into.
Oh my God, those are cute.
You can glossy accents them. You can. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. You can embellish them. Use them on clusters, all kinds of things. All those things that we made when we were putting together our idea book. These go great.
Mm-hmm.
Embellish all those things on book pages.
Wrong one.
Pages. So
what did I do with it?
So this one is all about angels on earth, which might be little angels or bigger angels. Isn't she pretty? But there's 100.
They're beautiful.
And that's one of my favorites. Little tiny cherub holding the giant bouquet of roses. Every one of them is different. There's 100 in there, and I've never found 2 duplicates in any of the boxes. Whoops.
Huh.
So they're just.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. That's. I got to show you this other one though. Oh, there's some cool ones. I have one that I haven't had yet at the Saturday sale because I haven't been. Yes, the sale is on tomorrow. Yes, Julie, and the other live is not on tomorrow. This one, I got to show you this one. A lot of these ladies have this one called Childhood. Again, 100 cards. Everyone is different. Check these out, Sharon. You would love these. These are just vintage. Look at that. Vintage pictures from childhood. They're so
Oh, those are really cute.
What? They're just so precious. She's an
That
artist.
reminds me of a card I have on my desk right now.
She's got her artist smock, and that's what she's writing or painting, and that's her paintbrush.
Reminds me of this on my desk right now.
Oh, yeah. Huh. That's what made me think of it. When you told me that.
She is adorable.
Look at that. Yeah, she looks really cute. I love this one. This one's called Childhood, and it's just, these are the most precious pictures ever. But I want to show you this one that I don't have any for the sale. I have one of my own, and I want to show you because I want to know if anybody's interested in it. Should I try to get more? Let's see. This one is called Previous Books. Actually, I've got two that I want to feedback because I hate to order them if if you're not really interested. This is called Previous Books. There's some music pages in there and some pages out of books. I don't know if you can see there's tiny writing back there behind the picture from actual books.
Okay, these are my favorites so far that you've pulled out.
This one?
These are something that this like toots my horn.
Yeah,
so.
One of whatever it is.
Toots my horn, man.
There's a dictionary page, but these are all writing and music and actual book pages. There's a page out of a botanical book. Margie, you like the previous books? Scrappy, I'll take two of those. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to order a bunch of these because I love it. Oh, look at that old bone. That's so cool looking. Yeah, 100 of these, and I've never seen a duplicate. Well,
I love those. Seriously.
Yeah. So cute.
Those are so cool.
So cute. And most of these, let's see, we've shown a lot of these.
If I goes this way.
On this Saturday.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
It's okay. We've shown a lot of these on Saturdays, except I don't know that I had a Van Gogh either. And this one is full of the actual Van Gogh paintings. I mean, no,
Oh my God, I love it.
Sorry.
I set off all the alarms at the Smithsonian, getting too close to the self-portraits of Van Gogh.
Oh, that's funny.
I set off alarms.
Did you see Margie's comment? So these are
I'm looking now.
These are actual minis of Van Gogh paintings, which is really cool. If you're a fan of Van Gogh's style of painting, I love that picture. They're just
I see faux stamps. I see
all kinds of stuff.
No, I'm talking about Margie's comment. I don't see another comment after.
It's way down, just barely, one of the last ones.
No.
When
I love the previous books ones.
No, she says, when I toot my horn, people walk away. That's why when we were talking. I apologize. Hey, Scrappy. Scrappy, check this out. See if I can get close enough. Can you see it? I don't know. Can you see the picture? I know. I hope it's better for you than it is for us. I think it is.
It's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, for you and me, but I think it's pretty clear for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a vintage pool hall with a
I love it.
Pool table. Mm-hmm.
I love that idea.
Yep. I was a single mom for 2 years, and we didn't have a dining room table. We had an old house and pool table.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. We can eat in front of the TV, but we needed a pool table to play pool.
Clearly, there was a party at her house.
Always. I taught my son how to play when he was little tiny. Yes. Could you see it, Scrap Boy?
That is so fun.
That is a big delay. Yeah, there came a point I thought I would take him to. I mean, it's a pool hall, but it was like a family thing. It was this huge, it had like 50 tables, and I would take him during the day to play. And so hardly anybody was there. And so to teach him. And so came a point, he's like 10 and I'm like, I better buy a pool table. I don't need him, thinking that he needs to go hang out at bars.
He was 10 though, right?
Well, yeah, but how much longer does it take for a boy to think that he can go shoot pool? Because he was really good at 10.
Seems to me you were training him for hanging out at bars, right?
I was training him to be a ringer.
Yeah. He was gonna be your ringer. That's right.
He was really good. Yeah, he got to where
really.
By the time he was a teenager, he could give me a run for my money. But
so I'm just gluing stuff to stuff here.
And I showed Scrappy.
How about you?
Scrappy shoots pool.
Oh yeah.
You know that we just learned that about each other the other day on the sale. We had last week's sale. We had a ton of fun. It was really really small group of people, and we just hung out and gabbed and learned all kinds of secrets.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah. CJ Wiley started when he was 8. Wow. Aren't they cute, Margie? Margie, you got to check out this. Come on to the Saturday sale. I do have a few for this Saturday. And then I've got an order in already for more that are always popular, but I'm going to put in. What did anybody say? I wasn't even watching. Anybody say anything about the Van Gogh? Do you like the Van Gogh? Would you want the Van Gogh?
I like the Van Gogh.
Skip the Van Gogh one. Definitely the books. The books, I can tell I love the books one. I like the Van Gogh because they're perfect when you just need a little, muted flower scene or something.
I keep losing stuff.
Uh-oh.
Losing stuff. My desk is getting crowded. I'm working on too many at once here. Like this one's drying, but I thought, okay, I'm just going to slap some stuff on here and go from there.
Bye, Julie. Hope you can make it back. Tell John hi from all of us. Margie, it's at 2 o'clock.
Bye, Julie.
2:00 Mountain Time on Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna get hold of some more of the books one then, because that's a cool one. And there's like probably 6 more of them, Margie, 6 different ones. But I know the ladies who are coming to the sale regularly have seen those, and a lot of them already have them. So I didn't show those, but I am going to show them tomorrow at the sale. So you would have opportunity to get that if you want.
So read Crystal's post, because she may have had a package stolen.
Just that my app showed that I had a package deliver, and I went outside and I was super upset there was nothing out there. I reported it in case Marianne did sent, and it came. What is today? Today is Friday. Trying to think of when. Crystal, did you get your third one from me? That's what I want to know. Scrappy, did yours go out in time to be there today? Yeah, I'm thinking that must be mine. So let me put these pearls on, and I'll pull up the tracking real quick, because yeah, that's irritating when that happens. Okay, let me get these pearls on this glue and hope I don't throw them across the room.
Nope, none of that now. So I hate it when I've got a lot of vintage straight pins, right?
Oh yeah,
a lot of them. And I don't know which ones are stainless steel and which ones aren't.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll have rusty glue before I know what's happening, which gives me ideas, however.
Oh, yeah. I had to go to Joanne and look for a package that said stainless steel, so I knew absolutely that I had a stainless steel pack. And
I have 1,000 pins here, or 100,000 pins here, because I buy old sewing boxes.
Yes.
So I don't need to go buy more pins.
Oh,
I just don't.
Shoot. Oh,
what?
The pearl flew. I heard it hit my desk somewhere over there, but I don't know where.
You knew it was going to happen, girl.
Yes, and I was trying so hard to block it from doing that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Old sewing. What do you call them? Old sewing kits? What did you call them?
Old sewing boxes. I buy old sewing boxes.
Where do you find them?
Estate sales.
Okay.
I haven't bought one for a while. I see them, but I have so much of that stuff that
Yeah.
it's been a minute since I've bought one, but I do see them still.
Right.
Just because I have purchased 3 or 4. Like,
Mhm.
you know how you get the tin that's full of old sewing stuff, and I find random cool things. Like, I have this little teeny tiny tin. Somebody had cut out strips of words from newspapers.
Oh, wow.
And they're so old they're turning to dust. But
Oh,
these words were important to them for some reason.
wow.
You know, and they're not even exciting words. You
Maybe
know,
they were
I
gonna,
don't know what they were about.
maybe they were gonna glue them on a ransom letter.
Maybe. I don't know. They were tiny. They were too tiny for a ransom letter. I can tell you that now.
Maybe they were just gonna stuff in somebody's pocket as they walked by.
Maybe
Hey,
it was the beginning of junk journals.
so Sharon, our smart Margie has the answer to your pin problem. She said use
What's
a
that?
magnet. Use a magnet.
Magnet?
If they stick to it, they are not stainless steel. Stainless steel will not stick to the magnet.
Okay. I wondered about that, and I thought I would do a little experiment, but it seems like every day I've had a new science experiment to do in my art room this week. So
yeah,
but I do that. It's okay.
Okay, I'm going to take a minute and track Crystal's package because I want
Please do that.
Yeah, that's kind of
It's a good idea.
Because it was
so
stuff.
What's that?
It was full of cool stuff.
Was it? That would suck. How long was it on her porch, I wonder, before she realized?
Find.
That's what I want to know.
Let's see.
I have no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just doing right now. I always end up finishing these in the morning anyway, and then posting pictures because I can't finish them on for some reason I can't concentrate as much.
That's because they're just too much fun, and if we stop and concentrate, we miss out on all the fun with our friends.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, we should talk about the All About.
Yeah,
we haven't discussed that yet. Okay. I know you did a video already, but if for anybody that hasn't seen that video yet, the All About this month is flowers. What?
Yay!
Yay!
I'm going to tell you that I threw away all the other toilet paper rolls that I had.
Oh my gosh. I actually ran out because I was doing ribbon. Oh, and Julie's ribbon inspired me to reorganize mine, and I ran out of toilet paper tubes.
You know what?
I was about to go empty them in that.
I need to do that. They're still sitting in recycle, so I'm going to grab them because I do need to do that. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so attracted to yellow right now. I was never really a yellow person. Yeah. And for some reason, all the vintage lace and all the all seems to go with that manila file folder sort of yellow color.
Is that yellow?
But I'm loving it. I don't know why. Like, I'm a very copper gold. I love to make things look like rust and patina. Right. So yeah, I'm definitely getting down with like this color, and how I ran out of the Adirondack spray.
Yeah.
Was making this beautiful color here, and I love it.
Wow.
I just love it. But now I'm just sorting through my bin going, oh, that's yellow and that's yellow. I don't know why my brain's going there. I'm not doing it on purpose. Everything I pull out is the same color.
Yellow?
Yeah. Yellow or gold, kind of copper, mustard. What's that?
Did you pull out your yellow box?
What yellow box?
Everything color coded.
Oh.
It's yellow.
Yeah, no. What?
So if it's yellow, that's all you're going to see.
My yellow box would be very full, by the way.
I have
very full.
All
I think I want
right.
to use that. And maybe that. And look, something yellow.
All right.
Maybe a little bit of that.
These are all twinchies. Let me move the pearls out all the way. And these are all.
So that's the surprise board.
If you guys all read the comments on YouTube when everybody the 250 challenge and Cheran did the 2-minute video so you could get in the drawing. Scrappy put out a challenge in the comments to everybody, and that. Oops, hang on a second.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what that was because I've slept since then and my brain has been so preoccupied.
I was going to tell you, but I was about to have a craft-a-lanch, so I couldn't speak and take care of it at the same time.
A craft-a-lanch? A craft-a-lanch?
A craft-a-lanch.
I know exactly what that is, so you don't have to explain it.
I did not make that up, but I love it, so I will use it. I got it from Linda Israel. So
really, a craft-a-lanch.
Yes. One time on one of her lives, right before the live, I can't remember what it was. I
saw that one.
I have like I probably had, several thousand washi rolls, and I was pulling them out. I was gonna, I don't know. I remember what I was gonna do with them. Maybe I was just, organizing the room and I had to move them. And they were all stacked up high. And right before her live started, I bumped into them, and all the washi went all over the floor. Like, I spent the whole live picking up washi off the floor.
Oh my gosh. You have way too much washi, apparently.
Well, yeah, so there's washi available at the Saturday sale.
Yeah, she needs to get rid of some washi, please.
Anyway, okay, Scrappy's challenge. Scrappy said that she says, I'm sure that all of you, like me, have lots of leftover letters, like
I saw that.
The Z, the X, the Y.
I just pulled some out now.
So she wanted to throw out the challenge of everybody show what can you create with them, which would give everybody ideas on using those leftover letters. And so I thought, well, we're just going to call it the XYZ challenge. So
guess what color they are?
Challenge. Gold.
Or yellow.
Copper, yellow, or yellow. Or bronze or yellow.
As you said that, I was picking up some letters that I had because I'm going through all my little stuff right here. I haven't organized this bit yet, by the way. It's just all over. Yeah. So I just happened to pick those up as you were saying that. That was funny. Oh, pearls.
Okay, so I want to do something else here because I have an idea that I want to try to.
You go right ahead. I'm just sorting through a little bit.
I'm going to quickly do it before we ever end. But I need to do.
Did she just say that like it was never going to happen? Or before we ever end? What was that?
I mean, tonight I didn't want to say it like I want to do it before we end because we're going to end in 2 seconds. I didn't mean it like that. So yeah, ever end. That came out kind of funny.
It was funny.
Things that make you go,
We all live in a yellow submarine.
A yellow
Thank
submarine.
you.
A yellow
Thank you, Margie. I did catch that, by the way.
Who sings it? I saw it too.
Oh, the Beatles.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yep.
Even us youngsters.
Oh. Hey, the old timers.
I know.
Here.
You have wisdom on your side, I guess. You can be wise. That's fine.
There's more of us than there is of you right now.
What's that?
There's more of us than there is of you here.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I can pick out girls that are the ladies in the group that are my age or younger. Let me see. Jackie.
Nope.
Jackie, definitely. No.
Nope.
How about wait.
Crystal.
Let me go back. Crystal. I was gonna say Crystal.
Crystal's younger than you. A lot younger than you.
I was trying to remember. Yeah. I was trying to remember her screen name, man. Let me see. I'm looking at our who's here now.
Real G. Ouch, Jackie. Oh no, that was I'm sorry. I was Oh, stepped on a needle yesterday. Oh, Margie, I thought you meant that I dissed Jackie by saying no, she's not younger than you. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No.
Oh gosh, don't do that. That's no. That makes my toes hurt thinking about it. Yeah, no.
Good wine, right, Margie? Like good wine. Okay.
That sounds terrible.
What, good wine? Stepping on.
You're gonna need some wine if you do that. Yeah. For sure.
Oh,
sounds
goodness.
Dreadful. Oh, Ivy left before we could show her how we were going to use some of these. Which we're going to have to put them in the pictures, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that.
After. Yeah, okay. Because I think she was the most curious about that. Look, I found a yellow flower. Guess what color it is? What?
This one says indirect proportion. It's out of a book.
I would put that on a tag.
Indiscernible.
I would.
Indiscernible.
Just random.
Yeah, just random. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
All right. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I'm going to use these.
Please.
And I'm going to use, it's going to take me a minute, so keep going or talking, whatever that's,
Oh, no, I was trying to glue, so you have to talk.
I'm rounding the edges. I was off screen there. I'm sorry. I am rounding the corners, the edges. You would think that it's Saturday night at midnight, the last minute of the entire
week. It's last call, by the way.
I have lost all of my words.
Marbles? Oh.
Once the marbles are gone, then the words flow out and
I lose mine too. It's good, girl. I know. I gotcha. I do the same thing.
Crystal, you are young. You are young. Enjoy it. I know. Yeah. Anytime you have a baby, you feel old because you just never get any sleep, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Grandbabies are better because we can send them away.
Oh, that is a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah. Okay. I managed to finish one tag.
Oh, cool.
I realized.
I'm checking on scrapping and
What are you doing? She is drunk. Not really.
Yeah, she is.
What are you doing?
Sleep deprivation and overload.
Yeah.
I'm out with Scrappy said.
They're all too big. But she's definitely drunk. I'm sorry, guys. My partner's drunk tonight. Oh, I see.
Scrappy said Marianne was checking on tracking, but she never said what she found out. So I said,
yeah.
On scrapping. So yeah, I was checking on tracking and I put it in, and then it was like, well, let's go see what we can find. We'll get back to you shortly. So it said usually 1 hour. So yeah, I'm giving it a few
So it didn't tell you?
It didn't tell me anything.
So it doesn't know either then. That's what that means.
Yeah, it means that they don't automatically load all that stuff in the system, up there until somebody asks for it, and then they'll go to the carrier's information and pull it from there. So
Oh, I definitely want to wash it.
I'm going to.
There. I can't even concentrate. My brain has left the station.
Mine too, because I just cannot make a decision. I keep thinking I'm going to do it one way, and then I'm going to do it another way.
Me too. I don't know what's going on. I keep changing my mind. You know what my problem is right now? I'm working on 9 tags at the same time. I keep adding to this one, and then I'm like, oh, well, this would look good on this one. And so I move on. And then I'm like, oh, that's right, I was doing this. And then I get out a pile of new stuff. I'm losing my damn mind. It's definitely Saturday night. It's been, oh, come on. I clearly haven't used this washi tape yet.
What are you talking about, sidetracked?
Who?
Who's
me?
I don't get sidetracked. Oh, I thought I heard a dog barking in the kitchen. It's my mother sneezing.
Don't tell her that.
I got puppy brain.
Oh, yeah, you do have puppy on the brain.
Yeah.
I would too. I would too. Oh, I didn't get to say why I don't have a new phone yet.
Oh, no,
oh my God. What?
You don't get to say why you don't have a new phone. I'm teasing. We both have.
Oh, I know. I'd like to tell them.
Yeah, you got to
because this is oh my gosh. So we've been saving to buy a house, and we haven't used credit in a while. I mean, it's been a minute. So we put in our information, and it turns out that Bill had his, we're thinking, now we don't know if this person managed to get away with it or not, but our number has been flagged for suspicious activity because somebody tried to buy a car, tried to buy jewelry, and tried to buy appliances. And he hasn't been able to get a hold of Experian yet to find out if they actually did it, but it was flagged for suspicious activity, and no one even contacted him. That's the worst part.
Yeah, it is.
So until we get that fixed, we have to wait on the phone. I mean, we could take money out of the house fund and get a phone, but we're going to try not to do that,
so he can
yeah, he can't go play with his friends. He goes and plays with his friends, and then that.
And she's making him get that taken care of.
I am.
As you should. So you can get a new phone because it's kind of critical for you.
It's critical at this point. It's critical.
That happened right now at this point because this week, it's almost been a week. It was last weekend. Too bad I'm hearing this. It's just one more thing that, caused all the chaos this week. We found that somebody has been using our credit cards.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fun, huh?
Well, our lives are parallel, so I'm not surprised. We're both dealing with that at the same time.
Why did you have to do that?
Right? I know. Oh my gosh.
There's charges for inmate prison program. And the guy at the credit card into him, and I'm, one after the other, I'm telling him this charge and this charge and this charge. And he says, does anybody in your household know anybody in the detention center that might have or lent somebody the card? And I just started to laugh, like, we don't even know anybody in prison, and it's only
that should be easy to track. You realize that?
Yeah. Then that's not the only thing. There's like AT&T TV, $200 a month for the last 4 months.
So they, do you know what that is? That's DirecTV.
Yeah,
AT&T bought DirecTV, and that's what we just got rid of.
Yeah, we don't have we stream.
Right. Well, yeah.
We haven't.
Well, somebody has been getting
ever. This is our anniversary month, 19 years, and we've never, ever, ever, ever had DirecTV for anything.
Wow. Yeah.
Tea.
Well,
Same thing.
I
But
don't recommend it. I mean, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, we just changed. So, wow, that is ridiculous.
yeah, it's a little crazy. I mean, how does that just randomly charge you for TV?
Well, they could figure out where the TV was. That's the craziest part.
Exactly.
Yours is going to be really easy to track.
We hope so.
Well, there's an address that goes with that TV.
Well,
so
here's the thing. Before calling the credit card company, we called AT&T TV, the number that was on the credit card for that exact charge. They couldn't find an account in my name or in Doug's name, on my email.
Well, of course not.
Doug's email, in my phone number or Doug's phone number, or the credit card.
Well, they can find it by the credit card
or the credit card number. They could not find an account by the credit card number. They couldn't find an account, anything related to us. That's because
that makes me feel like they don't want to have to take responsibility for letting somebody else use your card.
Well, and that's the person in the call center. So they don't even, we didn't tell them when we called them. We just called and asked if they could, pull up our account, assuming that there was one and we wanted to see what.
And they were using your name?
Before we even told them what was going, because that's just a person in a call center.
Right.
And that person in the call center couldn't find, under any piece of information, couldn't find an account for either of us.
Well, of course not.
Yeah. But what I'm saying,
that would be surprising. Yeah.
Though that they couldn't find one under the credit card number, because the credit card was in charge. So I would expect the credit card number to find the account and then for it to be under somebody else's name and address.
Right.
But no, they couldn't.
Well, maybe they don't have a way to track it like that.
It's weird.
It's
just weird. Okay, I'm going to go in and refresh this and see if I can get information for Crystal. Let's see. Do you have anything for me yet? Oops. I meant refresh, not close.
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to track Crystal's package and I just hit close instead of refresh. Ah, jeez.
I have these random letters. One's my initial.
Okay.
I'm going to put that up here, though.
All right. Refresh. Okay. Yeah, so Julie's not here either. She left because I was thinking about Julie just a couple of hours ago when I was trying to clean my desk off so that you could even see anything, because I just had stuff everywhere. No, nothing there yet.
Yeah, I didn't really get to prep for this like I normally do. I don't
even know where this came from, but there's a random either an M or a W or something that I found on my desk.
Like, I see. Yeah.
Could be a W. No.
Marianne, it's got to be an M.
Yeah. I just have no clue what it's off
for your name.
I have no clue what it's off of or where it's from, and I don't buy foamy stamps like that, so I have no idea. It's kind of funny. All right.
Maybe Doug found it and stuck it on your desk like a prize. You think?
Yes, that is possible. He's been really good about keeping stuff.
About what?
Keeping stuff. And so he throw everything away and roll his eyes at me like, you do not need that.
I love it when they're good husbands.
Poppy, we're at 361 subscribers now. Wow.
Yay.
Well,
it's because we're a train wreck. You know that, right?
Oh, let's not.
They're just like I am.
Oh, I should have cut that before I put it on, because that is so not straight and I can't shred it now. I
can't do anything right now. I should just be inking stuff.
And yeah. Oh, well, something's going to go over that. Okay. So I took a Twinchie and I took another Twinchie and I put a piece of Paris fabric like it's going around the spine. See the front, the back, I haven't
Oh,
embellished the front or back yet, but I'm going to make it a little bound book with the spine cover.
I guess I'm using lace.
So
I accidentally found one in my bag of goodies, and it was not intended to be a twinchy or an inchy.
Oh, cool.
Before I knew about them. It's like an old bag.
Yeah.
That's random.
That's funny. All right, I need to find. Oh, you know what? Okay,
I don't like that color on there.
Collage, and remember, I did that one where I tore up all the paper, and I XYZ challenge. I really do like that one. I tore up.
It's a really good idea.
And I inked around all of them, and then put them down. And I said, "You're going to hate it." What's funny is that when I cut it up,
everybody did it.
Mini size. Oh yeah, everybody did it, which I thought was hilarious. Because I hoped you were rolling your eyes. No,
I wasn't.
I know you weren't, because they actually been really good, and that was my favorite of all my collages. That was my favorite. And
that's awesome. Yeah.
What I really liked is when I cut it up. I love the look I got when I cut it up, because those inked edges show up anywhere and everywhere, on the piece. And I just really
I was going to say, I wasn't rolling my eyes because you said I loved the look I got. Yeah. The look I got.
Yeah. Well, I know, because the concept wasn't your favorite, but then I know that we were talking it was under different circumstances, like on a smaller thing.
Oh yeah, it looked really cute actually. Yeah. It was good.
I don't know. I really like where it's like just random weirdness on there. I like that.
Random weirdness. That's my thing.
Yeah, that's my motto. Crystal,
that is my thing, man.
Going back there and refreshing to see if it has any information, and it keeps saying information available soon. Information is usually updated within the hour of your visit. Please check back soon. So I'm just going to keep refreshing that.
You're going to have to get back to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
I can't find what I'm looking for.
Do that.
That.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to take Inchy and put an Inchy on the inside cover to be a pocket. Inchy inside to be a pocket. But I got to round that corner too, so it'll fit. And this is I'm telling you, there are fireworks going on right outside my window on my street.
Me too.
Like right
there are here too.
My neighbors.
They've been doing it all week. All week.
I have too. What's up with that?
I don't know. People are feeling extra patriotic.
They're just stir crazy because they haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything.
That's what it is right there. That's what's happening.
Okay. Oh.
All right. Look at that.
This one's going to need some glue.
Why not?
Margie, scrap paper with a nice design on it is always a great base for inchies and twinchies, in my professional opinion. But because then when you put the stuff all over it, it changes it anyway. So,
are you talking about well, I didn't read it.
Oh, well, she was thinking of taking the lazy way, and instead of collaging, just taking a piece of.
Oh no, that's fine.
And using that for the inchies and twinchies as it is. And I'm like, yeah, they make great inchies and twinchies. And then you embellish it, and part of the stuff on the paper is already there for your embellishment. I like those.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, why not? You can do whatever you want.
Any way you want. That's up to you.
Yep.
Yeah, take the easy way out. Seriously, this is difficult right now. Right?
Yeah. Yes. I wonder how difficult it is, and how difficult it is because it's us trying to do it tonight.
While we're talking, and we've been missing each other, and
I didn't want to say how difficult we're making it.
we are making it extra difficult. Yes,
because I think it's just because we're a little challenged today.
I am pretty challenged.
In several ways.
I'm
challenged.
I'm also challenging, just so you know.
That doesn't
Very challenging. What's that?
That doesn't surprise me.
Not at all. I'm very challenging.
That's okay.
Don't you forget it.
Yep. If you forget it, I'll tell you again.
I'm having a difficult time. I should just be inking. What am I doing? I could do this later.
What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to put this inchy.
I don't know.
Struggling? Who's struggling? Margie.
I'm not even drunk. I just want y'all to know that. I don't drink. So.
I don't either. I drink even less than you. I mean, I don't drink at all.
You make me feel drunk, sister. She didn't believe that for a second.
How many songs just came to my head when you said that I wanted to start singing? Okay, so I put an inchy inside the cover to be a pocket. I should have what is it? I should have stenciled or stamped on that before I did that. But let's see. Let's see what we can put. Well, I have some stamps that are not. I need to get all my stamps off the wooden blocks because I need some of them to fit into small spaces.
Yeah.
But then I
have
that are not.
I should do that too. How do you handle them after that? I mean, I'm new to stamping. Okay. All of my stamps actually came from secondhand stores, and then I found junk journals and started buying clear stamps. So
people handle it a couple of different ways. One thing you can do is take them off and then put on this easy mount foam Stampin' Store. You see that?
Not yet. Yep, now I do.
Okay, and that is, see the gray foam?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the same foam that you see on, like when you grab your wooden stamp, and let me grab one. Here's a little one, and you see that gray foam in there between it? That's the little foamy that makes it stamp well. And so when you take it off of here, that usually gets destroyed. So you just want to take just the rubber stamp part off, and then you mount it on a new one of these, and then
on a new one of what?
On a new piece of this easy mount.
Gray stuff.
Yeah, you just peel and stick. Peel this back, stick it on there, and then you can just cut out around that stamp. And so now you have the foam on it, but not the block.
So do you use it with the foam? You just use it with the foam?
Well, and then this side peels off, and now it will stick and mount on, trying to pull them big enough to see, on a clear acrylic block. So you have some of these stamping blocks, acrylic blocks.
Oh, so it's re-stickable. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So you can put it on, and these are the kind of blocks that you put these little, what do you call these? These little clear stamps on. They just stick to it.
Yeah.
The foamy stuff does the same thing. Hi, honey. How's my Dougie? Hey, can anybody?
He must be trying to contact you.
Can anybody here do the Dougie? Teach me how to.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, no.
I need somebody to teach me how to Dougie. I have no clue. So these things stick over and over and over.
Funny. You better know how to Dougie. That's your husband.
Well, I don't know how to public Dougie.
Oh, okay. It's the same as private Dougie, just with more people.
Oh, I don't think so.
There'll be no private Dougie and on here.
Yeah, exactly. So then you put these on clear acrylic blocks, or you can just take them by themselves. And if you wanted to stamp on it, you can just, press it. So you get just partial imprints. You're not looking for a good, clean, crisp, how we do sometimes.
Yeah.
Must be really busy in train land tonight.
What do you mean?
Doug has time to get online. How's it going, honey?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me because I live 2 blocks from a train track.
True. I like when I hear the train.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what am I doing? What? No, I'm assuming I'm train land.
Yeah.
Over here.
So that's what I do. I bought a pack of those and I just stick them on. I just stick them on.
That's a great idea. And then how do you store them then?
Well, there are different.
Do you put them on the CD cases like me?
No. I personally don't care. I tried that before, moved on to something else. I just picked this up a while ago at a garage sale. Jackie, I'm glad we can entertain. Yeah, Doug saw Scrappy and Jackie from Mesa and Faluke, that's Margie. Oh, yeah, see, Margie, I unmounted all my wooden stamps years ago. Best thing I ever did. Okay, so some people put them on these things. It's just a page that you can put in a binder, a 3-ring binder, and it's just like, I don't know, shiny stuff. And so they stick.
Is it like dry erase board?
Probably kind of. See, do you see this? This is what the other.
I see.
This is.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm wondering what the.
Bye, honey. Peace out.
The thing you've got that stuck on is pretty solid.
This thing.
The white thing. It looks pretty stiff.
It's flexible. But it is, it's flexible, but it is strong. It's not a flimsy piece of paper. It's,
Huh. Is it plastic?
I pull it apart.
Do you think it's plastic?
I think that it's a heavy cardstock that is plastic coated.
Donna Butterfield, are you going or are you? Oh no, she's saying goodbye to Doug.
Say goodbye to Doug, Sharon. Good night, Jumbo.
Oh, bye, Doug. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't know the song. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And that's all I know.
It's splitting right here. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, that's paper. It's like really thick cardstock. And then it's kind of plasticky on the outside. And so
it's plastic coated cardstock.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. On both sides. And so see this.
Where'd you get that?
Foam mounted here. And then the other side, you can see it's a little shiny. It just sticks to this. And then it sticks to acrylic blocks. So you can just, okay.
Right.
Pick this up at a garage sale. At
the board?
Yeah, it was just the page. And it had these old wire rim glasses on it and these old steampunk things. And that's lace and ton of keys and a pocket watch. And, oh, I didn't even know what those were. Those are 3 purses. Way old.
I told you that.
You did.
I did.
Oh,
I did. I was like, those are, I told you that when you showed me. I was like, I love the purses. Remember that? You thought I was crazy, didn't you? You don't even tell me when you think I'm crazy.
No. It's me.
No. So, what I want to know is where you got that white thing.
Okay. It came on it. This is how it was sitting on the table at the garage sale.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is the only one that I have because it came like that. I don't store them like this, but let me show you how
okay. See, yes, please.
Margie thought the purses were gnomes.
Well, you had it, I guess upside down. No. Not gnomes. She sent me a picture of it when she got that, though. So that's why, and I noticed it right away. The purses.
Of course you did.
It's supposed to be. Yeah.
I'm the one that's the dork there. Okay, so I have these little fabric bins, you see them all over. I think I probably got them at Ross for $4 or $5. And inside of these, like I've got these pockets. It was actually trying to think of what it actually, it was actually something else. And I cut it and then all right, Margie, help me out here. What's the word? I cannot think. I do not have words tonight. This is horrible.
Cut?
No,
cut.
I cut it.
It's cut. No, I'm just kidding.
See this where you burn it together, this line? So this end was like this on the factory because it was a big old thing. But I cut off this piece and then I burned this together. What's that called? What's it called? There's a little tool.
Oh, hold on. Donna has to leave us. So we need to say goodbye to... Bye, Donna. Thank you so much. Bye. I'll contact you about your prize. Okay.
Safe.
So, like the seal, you sealed it?
Yes, but there's a word. Margie's going to think of it in a second. There's a little tool, and that little tool has a tiny little wheel on it, and you plug it in. It gets really hot, and then
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That wheel crimps this and seals it as you go. And so then I created, so I took this big long thing and I cut it to size and created a 2 or 3 pockets. Fuse! Thank you. Thanks, Scrappy. It's the fuse tool. Yeah, so I fused it on this side, and that's why this is this way, which doesn't bother me at all. And then, so this actually is a set of clear acrylic stamps, or clear, not acrylic, what are they? Anyway, and this
what do you have them on?
This is the only paper that came with it. This is how it came. The clear ones, they always come on.
Okay.
And they have the backing. And so that's
I already got rid of all those though.
So I stuck this in here. But then I don't have to keep the little cellophane bag.
Yeah.
Open it and try to get them back in. It's just easy to slip them in and out of here. Okay, so I made those for size for some of those. Hey, Donna, are you still here? But let me show you the rubber ones that I unmounted and or some of them. Maybe.
How do you get your stamps to restick? I'm curious because I don't have a lot of experience with stamps, and I know I have my favorite clear stamps, and they're not sticky like they used to be. How do I fix that?
You wash them.
I've done that. I don't.
Just with soapy water.
Does it really make them?
Yeah, because what happens is they get fuzz and stuff on them, and then they don't stick. And so when you wash them with soapy water, it takes all the surface stuff off of them, and then the actual material, which has that natural stick, will stick again.
Okay.
So yeah, that really should work. It really should. If it doesn't, don't blame me.
Well, I actually, some of them I use so much, and I've been collecting these containers, these clear plastic containers, because I don't have a lot of stamp blocks. And there's a few of them I actually just used a light glue stick on it, like so I could make sure it stayed stuck. Stuck.
Clean it with soap, just soap and water. A lot of, or not a lot. Something that isn't a lot of big whatever's, just a real gentle, a mild soap and water, and then lay it out to air dry. Don't take a towel to dry the back, because all you're doing is adding fuzzies to it.
Okay.
And then when you go
try it.
When you go to use it, peel them off and stick them on your thing, but don't be touching the back, because then the oils from your fingers get on the back. And then
that's probably what it is too.
Up. Yeah. If you have something that you've done that and it absolutely won't stick, then you can use this Ellen packet over and over. And this is what is like Post-it note stuff. And what you have to do with this is put it on, put a coat of it on. But here's the trick. You need to get as thin of a coat as you can possibly get. Super thin. The thinner you get the coat, the better it will work.
Okay, good to know.
Just a super, super thin coat. And then you have to let it out and sit out to completely dry. You can't put it on and then use it right away. So I would put it on, and then
it's kind of like spray adhesive where you have to let it get tacky first.
Yes, exactly. So I would let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow come along and slap them on, whatever you're going to put them away or then use them, that kind of thing. So, all right. So here is.
Crystal needs more stamps, just so you know. Do you have more stamps
I got
for
more
tomorrow?
Crystal. We're probably.
Yeah.
We're probably, well, I don't know. We're probably not going to have them in tomorrow's sale, although I might be able to have some ready for her that we could do afterwards. Okay, so like these this is a graphic 45 set, and they always come on these things. I just left it on it, even though it's kind of flimsy.
Uh-huh.
And they always have the picture on the back of it, on the back of the foam, which I really love. And I really miss, I'm not even in camera. I'm sorry. So when you buy them commercially, they always have the picture on, even though it's, the rubber and it's got the foam.
Right.
Picture on it. And this here sticks to your acrylic blocks, and that's how you mount it and then unmount it, put it back on. And these, I just bought these, whoops, I just lost the piece of plastic that sits on it. I just bought, I think these are, I want to say 6x9, but I'm not, yep, these are 6x9. I got to get where you can see that. There it is. So it's just a pocket, a plastic pocket that's thick enough. And so it doesn't matter if something is, 6 wide or 4 wide, it'll fit in. Whether it's 4 tall, 6 tall, 9 tall, it'll fit in. And then you can see here, there's just a whole bunch of them all right there. And each set is together for me like that. When I look at it, each set is together that I could pull out. Speaking of letters. And if I had, like, there's nothing in with those. Well, does that have it on the back? It doesn't. I don't know where I kept that one then. Like, I like this one. I figured you'd like this one. That's a stamp.
There, just a sec. I can't see yet. Okay. It's like the girls you sent me.
Yeah, but this is just a dress and the hats. And this dress, like from the bottom of her toes here up to her neck, which is, cut off, they cut off the head, is 9 inches tall. It's really cool. It's a big one.
Wow. That's a big stamp for a junk journaler.
Giant tag, or well, you can put it, and the head would be off the plate, off the page anyway.
You're out.
Really?
Are we playing baseball over here? What's going on?
Wait, that's how I store them. I've got I won't even tell you how many. I've got tons of these, and they're just all lined up, like even little ones like this.
So as a mixed media artist, I actually love that I added stamps to add to my mixed media. Yeah. And they have been awesome for that.
Using mixed media all the time. It's book writing, and then the cursive pages, and then some music, and I love stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. There's another one.
So most of my mixed media in the past, and I was going to show a picture of the bottle that I made Bill.
Oh,
the bottle.
Where is the bottle?
So that I could see how, I meant to have it up here tonight to share, to show them that was the film all the videos I was going to be editing, so they knew. And I was going to see if anybody was interested in that, because I know you definitely are.
I am. Yet I can't wait for the videos that I'd love to see did I send you one of these?
What?
This stamp?
No, it's beautiful.
I didn't send you that? Oh.
With the paintbrushes? No.
It says make art, priceless.
You sent me another one that has a saying like that. It's right here. Yeah, it's the same brand.
Yeah, a Stampendous. I thought I
I'm
sent.
so glad everybody's having a good time tonight.
But
Oh, Jackie, we're going to have to sign off soon too, so you won't be missing much else. We love you too. Thank you so much for being here.
Jackie, before you go, last week at the sale, you had a big problem with the internet connection, and I have a few things set aside for you, and you were trying to tell me something, and you just kept getting kicked out. So you and I maybe just need to have a quick chat on the phone tomorrow, maybe before the sale starts. It's at 2 if you're available, maybe 1:45, because I want to make sure there was something from last week's that you wanted, because you kept trying to tell me something. It might have been about black and white washing. I want to make sure that that is set aside for you. Okay. So yeah.
Royal G. Good night, Jackie. Royal G.
Jackie, it's so good to see you.
Do you post videos of your work?
She's asking Scrappy if she posts videos of her work.
Oh, I was trying to find Scrappy's cards. I couldn't find her previous comment, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so Scrappy does beautiful work. Yeah, I know Shirley's gone. Shirley's seen it, could attest to that. Carla's not here tonight. She could attest to that, but I have seen Scrappy's work, and actually everybody who came to the sale where Scrappy sent me, oh, check this out. So Scrappy placed an order at the sale, and in the orders, I always, stick in something for them. And I sent her this little binder, which happens to still be sitting right here. So I'm going to show you. I sent her this little.
Oh, the book?
This little binder. Oh, did you see it?
I did. You cried. Remember, that's when I logged in.
Yeah. And oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, I know she makes albums, so I thought I would love to see, an album that she made from that. Love to see her work. And the day of a sale, which is perfect timing. She must have paid the mailman. This arrived, and I opened it. And she made an album, and she sent it back to me. And it's the most gorgeous thing. I've never been gifted an album or a journal or anything. And it was so amazing. Made me cry.
She's going to cry again. She's totally going to cry again.
I'm just going to look through it. You guys do whatever you want. I'm just going to look.
You just look through that. It is beautiful. It was so nice.
It makes all these butterflies.
It really.
Faces. They're just really, really pretty. And this whole thing is just gorgeous. And so if you saw this, if you were on the sale and you saw this, because I did open it and look through it, they're on the sale. You got a taste of Scrappy's work. But she really does gorgeous work. And she has not ever put it out there. She just hasn't ever put it out there. And I told her that I think now that we started the last weekend of the month,
the sale weekend, yeah.
Last weekend of the month is the member-only sale weekend, and we want everybody to post stuff that they have for sale. And because people in the group want to support you, we want to support you. And there's a lot of people buying from each other, but only because they saw something and go ask them about it. And, this way people will know what you have. And so to post on that, get some of her things out there, because she does really beautiful work. Yeah, and I know that there's lots of others that do. And there was maybe 5 or 6 the first weekend, and everybody didn't really know. There wasn't a whole lot of notice ahead of time. So, kudos to them for jumping on.
We're going to be doing it again.
We're going to do it the last weekend of every month. So it'll become
right
where people will know to look for it. And you can find everybody on there but Cheran and I. We are not going to get on that. That is for the members of the group, because
we can sell anytime. I mean, it's our page. So
exactly.
I mean, that's part of the reason why we do this. It's for the community, but with all that work, that's our reward, the behind the scenes part of the, work in the group.
Yeah. We want to highlight their art, which right. cool stuff out there, and we want to highlight you and let everybody see the awesomeness. But we've been told overwhelmingly that people just don't want the feed to fill up with sales. So
right.
But yet they still want to see and know when things are
yeah, they want to support still.
So I really think that this is a good happy medium, so people can still see and buy, but the feed is still
Scrappy.
full.
You got to get in on that.
Yeah, look at that. She's made 50 interactive mini albums. Heidi Holes. I love Heidi Holes. I love.
What are you talking about?
Scrappy knows what I'm talking about. When you turn the page and you have to do something, you have to lift something up or look behind something or move something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little holes to hide things.
Yeah, I do that anyway when I make journals, because I feel like there should be lots of secret spots.
I love the secret spots, and Scrappy called them Heidi Holes.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Thanks, Margie. That is much appreciated for you to say that. It does. It takes more work than we knew. It does, and I'm not regretting it.
Thank you, Margie.
I am loving every minute of it because of the quality of people in here that are, so amazing. That's why that it's not a chore and negative.
So true.
But, it does take a lot. And I know that the more we get going, the longer we go and the more things become routine, that little easier it'll be. But there's still a lot of things that people, don't really know what it is or how it goes or whatever, because it's all kind of new. So, we're getting there.
We are.
I missed some comments back here. I got to go back here.
Thank you for all your support. You guys are wonderful. And Crystal, I see that comment. That's wonderful too. And we're so glad that you're all here. We really are.
Yes.
If
on YouTube, I know you've all subscribed, but if you haven't got over and hit the little bell for notifications, do that, because then when I go in and put in, the live is this date and this time, it's going to send you a notification however you set it up to receive them, which is probably email. It's going to send you an email saying, there's a live this date and time with Marianne Cheran. And so that way you can make sure that you get told, because I always take it, one of us always takes it then and puts it into the group. But if you happen to not go into the group, or if something happens and I don't get it, the live on there until just a couple of days before, and then you happen to not be on Facebook for a day or two, you might miss it. And then we really, really miss you. So
yeah, and sometimes we'll decide something at the last minute too. I mean, like a couple days before.
Yes.
So we'll be adding an extra thing, or we might change the time because something's going on. But generally, once it's up, it's up, and we're committed to that. But if it should happen to be at 6 on a Saturday sometime or whatever.
Yeah. And it'll typically be Saturday at 8, and that's for now. It is always open to change. And, maybe the road will change it up just because. But there are things like 4th of July, so we move it to Friday instead of Saturday. Another one of those, coming up soon, and we'll tell you about that one too, where we'll move it to Friday instead of Saturday. But
and I like to go camping, so there's got to be some camping time in this weekend or this summer. Seriously. But what I'll do is make videos up ahead of time for you guys.
Yeah.
So you'll never even know.
Well, except we'll be on a live.
Well, yeah. I'll do that from the woods. When you see the trees behind me, you'll know.
Yeah. I just use my
Not really. Speaking of videos, I've got to make several to catch up, because I know you did that this week, and I didn't with all my company. So I've got some good stuff planned for you guys. Some really good stuff.
Hey guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, if you could please do that, because that really helps. That really helps the group in YouTube's eyes. So we really do appreciate that for sure. And I was going to say, if you haven't been to the Saturday sale, come if you can. And there is no obligation to buy ever. It's a load of fun. Even if you don't have to buy, because we are going to have some things coming up within our group that are going to tie in with the sale, and that will be for the members. So that's all I can say right now.
Yeah. She loves a teaser. Julie, my device is going to hear you. I'm sorry.
So do not, thank you for not saying that.
What? Yeah.
I meant the one above where it said Siri. Not instead of sorry, but you have a sound, so it won't matter anyway.
Yeah, no. She said it's awesome your device hasn't overheated, but oh, darn it, I said it out loud.
Okay, so now
she is a tease, yes.
I should have.
Crystal, we have our YouTube channel together. So if you, it's both of us. We help each other out, and we pick our themes and kind of discuss what we're going to do ahead of time in the week. And sometimes they go together and sometimes they don't. And we both have mini series planned that will be independent. Yep. But besides the live, the rest of it is we do independently. And I know I'm bad about announcing that it's me. But our voices are different, maybe.
Yeah. That's why the channel is called Happy Paper People with Marianne and Cheran. And the Facebook group is called Happy Paper People with Cheran and Marianne. See, we're fair. Each of us gets feeling on one and the other.
Right.
So that's exactly why we put our name in the name of the group and the channel, so that you would know that it's both of us. And yeah, I'm the one that does the Saturday sales, the live sales, but it is our channel, and it's your group.
But we both have Etsy shops independently. We have separate Etsy shops.
Yes.
So and we were at first saying, oh yeah, and I would have this piece of paper right here and pull it out. And I haven't been, we're not trying to push people over there. It's more important that we find our community.
Right.
Does that make sense? I know the sales are going to come naturally with the right community. So I'm not really going over this as much, I am Texture Muse on Etsy.
Yep.
And Marianne is Marianne's Craft Design. So, and I'm a mixed media artist by trade, so I'm new to junk journals just the same. Not new to art supplies though. I have an overstocked room.
New to paper crafting, so it's kind of fun.
Right.
To get something new that's exciting in life.
Right. Well, and it kind of includes every kind of art, and that's why I decided this is what my calling is. Right. Because it combines everything that I know and adds some new stuff, and I like to touch every medium, by the way. Like if I hear something new, I'm like, oh, I've got to do that. But I can do all of that in a junk journal. I love it.
Exactly why when we first started, we carefully chose who we sent those invitations to, because, community over competition, it's not just all about junk journals or card making or anything like that, because some of the people that I invited are photographers and have never done paper crafts. Others, everybody has art supplies of some kind or the other. So Margie's right. Nobody's new to art supplies. We have some people who crochet or knit or embroider or quilt. We've got a lot of people who do those things, and they don't junk journal, and they may look at some things on the page and go, well, I don't junk journal, so I'm really not. They don't participate in a lot of things. But Scrappy and I were talking just today on how I've been thinking a lot about this lately, because it's funny because I wanted this, and then Scrappy brought it up to me today, and I thought, all right, I really have to do this. But I want somebody to embroider some little flowers that I can use, you know? And
I do embroidery.
She brought that up. I'm sorry, not embroidery, crochet.
You mean knit crochet? Oh yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah. So, while I crochet, but I have to decide where's my time going to be. And if I'm going to work on all these other things, and there's so many things that need to be done with the page, the group page, that it's really not best use of my time to crochet.
Right.
There who crochet way better than I do.
And quick.
Exactly. And so if they crochet flowers and they're thinking, I don't really fit in because this is junk journals, but we want their crocheted flowers, they could sell those on the weekend sale, and then those of us who would use them in journals will buy them, put them in our journals, and then we'll sell our journals. So maybe then the people who say, well, I don't junk journal, but I love those journals, will buy one of those. So it's helping everybody.
Right.
So, but I know that there's that do that.
Go ahead.
Even for the photographers and the quilters and the card makers make some beautiful.
All of this applies.
Those things on the fronts of cards are layouts and clusters and things that we can take and use in a journal. Or, I make cards. I don't really scrapbook per se, but I have.
Yeah.
But I make cards. I did that. I make journals, and that's just kind of where my focus is right now. I'm loving it, but I'm loving everything from this as a journal, up to the custom Paris journal I'm working on. And what I love most is doing the mixed media and, making all the things. Like, I can't wait to do the tutorial on this. This month is all about flowers. Can you see this? Yeah, here's another secret you guys are getting. Don't tell anybody because I haven't filmed the tutorial. But can you see that?
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Lace.
No, it is a used fabric softener.
Oh, dryer sheet.
Yeah, it's a used fabric softener.
I love it.
So is this one right here. I don't know that it's coming out in the picture, but that's okay.
It's pretty.
It'll show up later. But yeah, and there's just so many things you can do with all these other things. And
I'm going to be doing one. I have a secret. I want to do a Tyvek series, and I'm going to try to make some with Tyvek.
I love Tyvek.
Yeah, I've used it. You can use it in mixed media. Julie, I did see your question. I have watercolored. In all of my college classes to be a high school art teacher, I actually had a watercolor class. Most of mine was acrylic painting and sculpture and design and set design and all of those things. And I did take darkroom photography for 3 years, but I can watercolor. I haven't for a while. I've been wanting to, and I actually have a flower planned that is going to be painted, but easy for anyone. And I might try it with watercolors. So we'll see with the all abouts coming up for the month. So there might be some watercolor.
I'm going to try something here. I got a couple things to show you. Everybody, not just you. But I'm going to see if this will work. I'm going to see. I don't know if this will work. They're talking about, oh, shoot. Well, somebody click on that and see if it actually opens a picture.
Click on what?
The link that I just put up. Because they're talking about flowers that Scrappy wants somebody to crochet and trying to describe them. And so I was going to put up a couple pictures. Okay, Margie, here's one of the types of flowers that Scrappy's talking about. I'm going to leave that there for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're almost little mandalas or little doilies.
Yep. And that's, a lot what those are. So here's one that's like 1 inch in size. Okay, I have a feeling that wouldn't open. So here, I'll just show you these pictures. And I'm going to put a post in the group, unless Scrappy wants to do it. But I want to do something calling all the, those who
Calling
crochet.
all crafters.
If we call all crocheters, every one of them is going to make things a little different.
I think that's a great idea.
Wouldn't it be cool to have everybody's take on tiny flowers?
Yeah, it would be.
Flowers.
I'd love to see how many different ones they could make.
Okay.
Actually,
this one,
I see another one.
The center is 1 inch, and there's the whole thing. Isn't that cool? This is not yarn. But
oh, I love that.
Thread. That's crochet thread.
More like
yes,
tatted lace almost.
Well, Margie said it. It's crochet thread. Yeah, instead of the yarn.
Huh.
Super pretty. Okay.
Wow, I love that.
You talk amongst yourself for a moment. I'll be right back with something else to show you.
Okay. I actually love to just cut up a doily. I'll cut a flower out of a doily or a piece of lace. That makes me happy. I do a very textural mixed media. So like artwork on the side besides this. And I was supposed to have my husband's anniversary gift to show you guys because, wow, it turned out cool. But I will put, you'll have to look at it hard to see all the little different things in it. But I actually put like crocheted bits and bits of lace underneath my layers and layers of paint on the projects that I do, which is really fun. I'll use anything. I use drone parts. You can't tell I used drone parts. Not at all. You have to look at it really close to see it. And I've made 3 things for my husband in that style of mixed media. And I always include things that are related to our relationship. Like he's a drone builder, so I'll go dig through his trash. I will go dig through his trash to find my bits. And what's that?
That could be dangerous.
It is. Should I go get that bottle? I mean, I risked letting the dogs in. Should I do that? Yeah, I will. I'll be right back.
Let the dogs in, but go get the bottle if you can. That'd be awesome. Close the door behind you.
Okay, I will. Well, if they come in, we're almost done anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. I just need a... Okay, Scrappy, is that a yes? Okay, perfect, thank you. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Check this out. Wait, I want to move this light because I think it's given a little glare. So maybe that's not as bad a glare there. Okay, nice rounded bling in the center. And look at all this. Folded eyelet and lace to make eyelet or lace. I think this is all eyelet to make this flower. What do you think of that? Come on, tell me what you really think of it. Okay, Crystal, is that this? No, that was on something else. Okay, I know that there's a delay. Margie, ooh, yes. Okay. How about this? Whoop. Yep, how about this one? This one is pink lace with the white lace.
Okay, I'm back. Let me move all this stuff.
Okay, I'm showing him something, Karen.
What's that?
Did you put your earbuds back in? I don't know. I'm showing him something.
Yeah.
Okay, and
go ahead.
Look how cool this is all folded. All the way around. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Karen, can you see it?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I've just watched a video on those.
No.
I absolutely know how those are made.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Keep that to yourself. Check out this one.
I will. I'm going to keep it to myself. The video, I was actually looking for flower videos, and it was a gal that, it was like,
I love this.
4 years old.
The folded lace.
Gorgeous.
All the way around. Isn't this gorgeous?
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is just stunning, stunning. And here's the last one I'm going to show you. The eyelet with the satin. This could be on, I look at this and I see like on a wedding pillow with the what do you call it? What do you call
I see brooches.
The pillow that they carry the rings on.
The
So
ring pillow?
Yeah, the ring pillow.
The ring bearer's pillow?
Oh. They are beautiful, Crystal, aren't they? I mean, they are really, really beautiful. And I'm saying that because no, I did not make them. Scrappy made these.
Oh, great job.
Yes. Fabulous job. Scrappy made all 4 of these. And that's how I can say that I know she did. Well, this is not the only reason that I've seen, only thing I've seen of hers. She does beautiful work. And I think that she should make a bunch of these and sell them on that weekend sale, because people then who
Oh, yeah.
can buy a pack of those and use them on their journals and their cards and in their scrapbooks. And
Ivy would love those.
No, Ivy would snatch those up so fast. Yeah.
She would.
Yeah. Okay. So show us the bottle and tell him what.
Okay.
About it.
All right. Well, I have a thing about metal. One of my very first paintings in art school was me trying to make something look like metal just with paint. And my husband, I've made him a couple boxes like this, but this is for our 5th anniversary. So we just did it and gave it to him a couple weeks ago, on the 15th of last month. And this is the first picture we had taken together when a stranger took it for us on a date. And the lid comes off, but the lid, this is an antique bottle that I covered here, by the way, but my goal was to make it look like it was dug up from a shipwreck. And I don't know, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm hoping. Let's see, I'm looking for my camera angle here. But there are drone parts in here. There are puzzle pieces. There's old jewelry. All of this I added, and it's been embossed on. I made the top out of a yogurt lid and a chess piece, but you can't tell. Can you see it? Let's see. I tried to put something light colored behind it. How's my angle, Marianne? Oh, there we go. So I just have like a bucket of things that I go through when I'm ready to make things like this, and then I can make them look like anything. And I am going to be making some rust paste. I have rust paste that I bought, but I wish I wouldn't have spent the money because I could have made it. And I'm going to share that recipe with you as well. But this is the shipwreck bottle. And it's intended to look like it was dug up.
Yep.
Just dug up.
Okay, move it to your left. To your left. There you go. Perfect.
So that's my bottle.
Love it.
And I love doing this stuff because it's so textured, and I use my fingers a lot, and I used paint, and I used heat embossing, and I used lots and lots of parts. And, you know, when he looks at it, he can see all the significant pieces in it. There is some lace here. There is, you know, all of that stuff in there, just drone propellers and stars, and there's a wedding ring here. It's just so yeah.
I just made you solo so you're bigger.
Oh, okay.
Bring it down a little.
How's that? I know you haven't really got to see it yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I love it.
Oh, I'm going to bring it down more. So there. I don't know what's wrong with my camera.
It's okay.
Well, I do. So, yeah. So that's the bottle. And I took, really cool. Marianne talked me into turning my camera on while I did this, this is a very personal, always such a personal process. This form of artwork for me, because it's a little add this and add more and add more and add more, you know. and until I feel like it's done. So I took 13 videos, you guys. I'm going to have to fast forward it. I haven't started editing it yet because it's going to be a huge thing to do. But that's that. So you guys will get this, and I hope that y'all are interested in this when it comes. So anyway, that's that.
I love it. I can't wait to see it.
Well, I think we've gone on for our 3 hours tonight.
Just a minute. I want to show you one more thing.
Okay.
One more set of three things.
Okay, you do that. I hear fireworks.
In my place or your place?
My place. It's behind my head.
Yeah, they've been going on all 3 hours outside my window.
Have they? Yeah. Well, I've heard them like in the backyard earlier, but not loud. Like I feel like it's right in front of us, in front of the house. But there's not very many houses on our street. We live across the street from an elementary school on the edge of town, so I don't understand where it's coming from. Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? I knew you'd love that.
The color is stunning.
And the gold ribbon is so pretty.
Did Scrappy make that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
She made this one.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
That. And the last one.
Wow. It looks like something you want to put on a hat or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's go to the Derby. I see them all over Channel. I see them on the cover. I see them in mixed media on a canvas. Aren't they beautiful? See?
Wow.
She's not even a gusher, but these are really awesome. I'm telling you, Scrappy does beautiful work, and she's just always been shy and not really shared it with anybody outside her inner circle. And she needs to. She needs now for Happy Paper people all to be on her inner circle. Yeah, they're pretty. I love that this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So
wow.
See? Are you reading the comments, Scrappy?
I am right now. That was why I was quiet.
Yeah. Crystal cracks.
If I'm quiet, I'm up to something.
If I'm quiet, I can't read and talk at the same time. Yeah, they are.
I can't either.
They are super pretty, and she makes. I'm going out on a limb here because she didn't tell me I could show you this, but you've seen some of the butterflies in the album she made me.
Oh wow, those are amazing.
A couple more of the butterflies.
I don't even know how she did that.
She really, really does beautiful work.
Oh my goodness. I am a huge fan.
Oh yeah. See, I'm telling you, Scrappy. I'm telling you, Cheran is huge in mixed media and would love your stuff. Ivy would be jumping all over it. Let me see here. I'm trying to, so Scrappy's daughter's getting married, and she made a canvas for every one of the bridesmaids. And
a canvas?
A canvas piece of art. And
what
are they, Scrappy? Like 8 by 11 or 8 by 10, or what was the size? I'm looking. Oh, looking.
So when I got married, I made a brooch bouquet. Ooh. And I did my whole wedding, by the way. But I have my brooch bouquet in a really substantial, large, heavy vase downstairs on the shelf because it's really heavy. But I included pins from everyone in my family, like and his deceased mom.
Squares. Check this out. 12 by 12 squares.
There's a little glare. Hold it at a different. There we go. What are they?
better angle.
Is it?
This is a 12 by 12 canvas that she's doing a different one for each bridesmaid based on their favorite colors.
Oh.
So that's one. Yeah, it's going to be hard not to have the glare. Let me see if my light, maybe this might help getting the backlight. Oh, nope, that makes it worse. Let me do this. Maybe I can make it better that way without getting everything behind it. Yeah, Margie, aren't they beautiful? Just really.
Oh, that's so nice.
For all the glare on the phone, and there's 3.
That looks like a photo frame. Are they photo frames?
No, it's a canvas. It's a 12 by 12 canvas. And like
what's the square and a rectangle in the middle?
Those will be where 2 pictures will go from the wedding.
That's what I mean. Okay, yeah.
And
it's like a photo mat.
The flower. This is a piece of black lace across the bottom. This one is teal and black. I love teal and black. Whoopsie. Trying to get each one in there alone. So, because they're bridesmaids, there's a couple places for memories, for pictures, which is awesome.
Yeah.
They can hang them
That's so great.
A piece of her art. This one was not complete. She's not done yet. She shared the picture, even though it wasn't done yet. But aren't those awesome? She does pieces, she does albums. She
must have been a scrapbooker, huh?
That's not where Scrappy comes from. That's not where the name Scrappy comes from. If that's what you mean.
Does she fight in bars?
She's very talented.
Scrappy?
She's very.
Is it from bar fights? Is that why you're called Scrappy?
There's history, but no. Hey, everybody has a past.
I was a bartender for 26 years, so yeah. Yeah.
Hey, when you're 5'4" and you kick the guys behinds playing pool, you got to be ready to hold your own.
I'm 5'4" and I've done that, yes. Mm-hmm. But I also had to cut them off. So,
yeah, she is very talented. Just absolutely beautiful work. But that's what I'm saying is there's people in our group who do
so many things.
Like that. Yeah. And we want to see everybody's. We want them to be, we want to promote everybody. And like I said, we've got some ideas that we need to work out details, but that will be coming up both on this live and on the Saturday sale live, where we can help promote you and your things and whether it's, something, if you just do albums or if you just do flowers or if you just do, whatever it is, people want that thing that you just do.
Yes.
Well, I just do.
And we all do different stuff. Yeah. I mean,
we all just do something, and somebody wants what you have.
Plus, I only have so many hours in my day. Sometimes I need somebody's other stuff to add to my stuff.
Just because I have time to do it, I need to do something.
Yes.
And
yes.
And if
I'd have to pick and choose, technically.
Yep.
My time. Yeah.
You have to pick and choose where it's going to be used.
Yeah.
So I wish Ivy had seen this last half hour. So
yeah,
I'm going to message her tomorrow, Sharon, and tell her to go in and watch. Oh, tell her to go in and watch the last hour. Because
I will.
A lot of cool stuff because Ivy makes some really cool things I have purchased from her, and we want to promote everybody. So
right, we definitely do. And speaking of promotion, if y'all want to go in and check out my shop tomorrow, I should have some more new fun stuff in there. Plus, I have some awesome lace grab bags, and I usually include some of my lady stickers from my sticker maker, Oh, you got a lace grab bag. I sent you a big one. Yeah. But I usually include some of these, like sort of some of my ladies. I don't know if you can see. Oh, wait, I'm not even on camera anymore. You're just going to have to imagine it.
You're on
I am?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I was going to start describing them. But I have my gypsy ladies and my Hedy Lamarr and my Dolores Del Rio, which was my grandmother's second cousin, by the way, and she was named after her.
Wow. My
Yeah.
Dolores.
What's that?
My mother's name is Dolores.
Oh yeah, that was my grandma's name.
That's cool.
So I include some of these in every order. I just do. It's the nice thing to do because they're beautiful, and why not, right?
Names in here.
What's that?
On Etsy. I'm going to put the shop names in while you're talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cheran
Yeah.
Is.
So I have some craft grab bags in there. They're not really grab bags. You can kind of see what's in the package. And it's like vintage fabric and vintage lace and some papers. And I made those before I got this sticker maker, by the way. So these are not in there, but I always include something like this in the packages as a free gift. But I have some of my handmade buttons with the vintage paper. There are I have 9 left of the 1950s and 60s 17 magazines, which are amazing to craft with. They're so cool.
They are.
So cool. So many neat images, and the ads are just they're just awesome. And I have other stuff, and like I said, I was adding the my sea goddess here, my bust, not my bust, but my bust, you know. There are some things I made in there for bazaars before I learned all the things about some of my early work in junk journaling. And then I also have one naked journal in there, and I've got some inspiration packs. So just lots of stuff. You know.
Page.
What's that?
So you have a rated R Etsy page?
Definitely a rated R. It's not really. No.
With your
no, this is a rated R YouTube page though today. As in really fun. She has jokes.
For sure. For sure.
Don't make me tell my jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun. That was I hate self-promotion. That's not fun.
I know.
That's the worst part of all of it, I think, because we're just trying to have a good time.
Something like this that Scrappy did that I just think is gorgeous.
Yes, but that's not self-promotion. That's promoting someone else.
That's why I said it's much easier for me to do that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And if y'all haven't seen this video, I made this book that I keep all my stickers in one of the videos with an all about. This is junk mail envelopes that I made this with all these little you've seen it, you know. Yeah, but not everybody else has. Anybody new hasn't.
No jokes allowed. So
yeah,
July's all
Scrappy
about
Doodle, you're gonna have to log out because I know you got jokes.
She's like, hold in her mouth. No, don't let it fly. So
yeah, no, it's okay.
And it's not just flowers, but it's making and using flowers in creative ways.
Yes,
that doesn't mean you have to make every flower you use.
No, okay? Gosh,
like
no.
The tutorial that I did to start it off just showed you how to make these flowers by folding the paper. And so that's one on how to make them. And then
how to use them is the easy part, I think.
I might have, if you get in creative ways, you know, like I've got some things like this from, I don't know, some pack I got somewhere. And so I didn't make these, but I might want to use these, and I'll say, okay, I'm going to find a creative way to use these. That's part of the all about, because it's either making or using in creative ways. So if you have a creative way, that something that's different, you might want to jump on that and make it really quickly and get the picture up there before one of us actually does a tutorial and you didn't know that we already read your mind.
Yeah, we're good at that. And no, this isn't all my stickers, but nice. That's a joke too. I have a
Yeah.
whole drawer full of those.
Yeah.
No, this is just the stickers I make, like these kind of Fomemo stickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of steampunk and gypsy and pretty ladies, and I like all my stuff to look back at me. My living room wall tells me so too.
You know those little white, no, never mind. That's not even gonna work. Oh boy. Yeah, Margie, stickers coming out of my ears.
I probably don't have as many as you guys have though, because paper crafting is new to me.
That's because you're just new to paper crafting. Trust me, you will get them.
I honestly, if I'm going to invest in anything, it's art mediums and vintage stuff. That's my, so if I find them at a sale,
right.
If I find them at a estate sale or like a thrift store, definitely, most definitely. And I will be adding things to my Etsy also that come from all of those good estate sales that we have around here. So I keep an eye out for you guys, just so you know.
So, check these out. These are another small box, a little bit bigger than the other one. They're advertisements and retro notes. So like some of those.
Oh, I love them.
You know, old note papers that they used to have that are so cute. And then you'd love this. I knew you'd love this. Can you see it?
Let me see. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, the 60s ad, Daydream, garment buttons.
I love it.
Button card. So you could take a couple of vintage buttons and sew them on there. There's a bunch of look at that one. There's a bunch of button cards.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. There's just everything crosses over. It's just, that's what's awesome. There's a button card. Put them across the top.
I have I decided my style.
Yeah.
What's that?
These are all
well, I go back and forth from antique to retro to the 50s magazines, and then steampunk, and so what did I call it? Sugar grunge. Sugar grunge.
I want to ask you this. Why do I have to pick a style? Because it's kind of, I don't want a style because I like them all. It all depends on what mood I'm in.
You can have them all. Like them all.
Yes, I do. I do. I like them all. I do like them all. And
it's okay to like everything.
I do. I like everything.
There's like two things I don't like. And I don't know what they are yet, but there's like two things.
I'm not even sure there's two things. Look at these little guest checks that are
stickers. Oh, I love them.
Just tiny little.
Those just remind me of work. I don't even work anymore, but I carried those in an apron pocket for so many years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Tiny little to-do list.
Y'all can have my guest checks. I'm done with them. I can't anymore. Those are so cute.
These are boxes of stickers that I have had at the Saturday
sale. Tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
Everyone is a different theme, kind of like the tiny cards. And then we're going to do stuff with the boxes.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not sure what yet, though, when we have more time. Yeah.
So many things and so little time. Such tiny.
I have more ideas than I have time.
Yeah, that's so true. Well,
yeah,
we got to go get some sleep.
Yep, we got to wrap it up, and I got to go see my husband because I haven't seen him since he's been home. He came in right before we started filming, so.
And mine will be home in a minute.
Yeah, you've got one of those too.
Perfect timing.
Yours logged in and said hello. I can't even believe that.
Mine said hi.
He did. That's so sweet.
Yeah, thanks, Margie. Same to you. Thank you guys for coming, for hanging out with us.
Yeah. You guys, thank you. I'm glad that we got to just hang out tonight and not really do a tutorial. That was fun.
Well, I didn't feel like that you really needed a tutorial for tiles, for
No,
or any of those kinds of tiles. Because
next time I need to be more prepared, though.
Well, prepared in that I could go find what I want to use, but the problem is I sit down to do it and I don't know what I want to use until I start doing it.
Right. I have to talk to myself for that process, I think.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scrappy. It was funny. It was funny. It was fun. Thanks, Julie.
Yes.
We'll talk soon. Enjoy the weekend with your mom. And yeah, I'll see a lot of you at the sale tomorrow at 2. Notebooks. If you don't have 6 notebooks, then then you're just not writing down all your ideas. I know that because we all have notebooks.
Yeah.
All over.
Everywhere.
Cheran, I asked Scrappy, we weren't even talking about notebooks. I said, so how many notebooks do you have? Because I knew she had to have at least half a dozen. So.
A person with ideas has notebooks. Yep. I have
everywhere.
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs and 1 next to the bed. Yeah.
Yep, everywhere.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Happy 4th of July. Try to keep all your fingers tomorrow.
I'm going to do another check on your box. So before you leave, let me see if they've got anything. Oh, gee, what is
good idea.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It still says they don't have anything yet. That's just crazy.
You're going to have to check in tomorrow. There probably won't tonight.
Yeah,
it's probably their business day is done. It's not going to happen again until tomorrow.
Yeah, but it says within an hour, typically within an hour of you logging in, that it can go pull the information from the carrier and then bring it back. So it just isn't. So tomorrow's Monday. Shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks. I really hope it wasn't.
Yes, Scrappy, you found your tribe.
Yeah.
We are a tribe of crazy old ladies, aren't we?
The tiny tribe, right, Margie? The teeny tiny.
Yep.
What was it? What were they? What? Oh, dang it! Why can't I remember? Man, my brain is just gone tonight.
Mine's been gone all day.
Here it is. We're the teeny tiny tribe with the hidey holes.
That does not sound very nice, Marianne.
I think it does.
Okay.
Margie,
Crystal, Scrappy, are you laughing?
And Scrappy did the hidey holes. So that's a teeny tiny tribe.
Margie thinks it's hilarious. Yeah, see, I knew. Scrappy, you were a bartender too. You've got this. I know.
Oh, I will, Crystal. I will keep an eye on it, and I'll check before I go to bed for sure. And if I have something, I'll message you, and then I'll check again first thing in the morning and see if most of the post offices, I think, are open for a couple hours on Saturday morning. Hopefully.
Did you have insurance on it?
It's what comes
just the regular.
What comes standard? With it, we didn't pay for extra insurance, but yeah, what comes on it?
I wonder if they will replace it. Well, they can't obviously replace the items, but I wonder what they do.
Can't do that.
Hopefully, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. That's not what it was. But
all right.
Today's the 3rd, right? I sent it on the 1st. Well, so it probably is because it was 2-day. It was 2-day ship. So.
Well,
we're gonna hope it wasn't.
Well, it may come tomorrow. Still, even in that 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because
okay, well, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna go say hi to the husband. Y'all keep it. Yes, we do.
Love y'all.
And
in Facebook land.
Yep. We'll see ya. And we'll have some videos coming at you real soon, too.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Have fun. Be safe on the 4th of July. And
Please.
we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.